on my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
And welcome on in, everyone. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today is Sunday, for me at least. It's my Sunday. And we are doing some tea. Is this sound seem lower to you? Oh, I still have put her down. Like, why seem low? Anyways, today I am going to be drinking some tea. Specifically, we're going to be starting out with this bamboo tea. And we've a crap ton of snacks. Here, let me show you all the stuff that we have to try out. We have all of these. We have all of these to try out. And after stream, I'm going to be going to a curry night. But let me greet on everyone, and we'll get to talking to here. Start with whoever's here first, and move on. And then we'll get TikTok in here. We can welcome on in Alphin. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Rocky Mount, Magla. HB, welcome on in. Phoenix Firefox, welcome on in. Koki, Mad Adder, thanks for checking in, everyone. Ice Blue Dragon, welcome on in. Allison, I'm purple. I'm or pink. I'm purple. Allison, Max, thanks for checking in, everyone. Another different Max. This is Max, the Anon's boyfriend. Max, welcome on in. Good to see ya. Ika, Clover, welcome on in. It's Saturday for you. Oh no! I hope things are okay, Ice Blue Dragon. But yeah, it's Sunday for me. Scrolling on down. Why is he purple? Because someone can be purple. Thanks so much for checking in, everyone. Galaxy Wolfstar, welcome on in. Danganronpa. It is giving Danganronpa. It is giving that. Gets there we go. Welcome on in, everyone. We are going to start out with our tea. Meow, welcome on in. Rexy, I believe a few people, I think Bennett has check-ins can be completed, but first things first, guys, we are going to start out with oh no, that's honestly, I don't fully blame a streamer there not wanting to be associated with their ex. But that's a little messy, isn't it? Oh my gosh. Honestly, you probably don't want to be with them either. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but I also don't fully blame them. You look like mashed potatoes are good. I haven't had any in a while though. I would love some mashed potatoes right now. Like, made from real potatoes. Burn! Okay, so we're gonna start out with, this is our bamboo puer. We're gonna crack it open. To do that, we're gonna clear off space on the tea table. So we can get it opened up. Oh, booba. Burba. So to open this up, we have to take off the end here. It's like a little sock. It's held together by twine. And from there, it's still held together on the end here. I'm an idiot sandwich. So we're going to go and pry this out. So you see this little napkin in there. Gonna slide this out. Okay, it is held in place by this twine at the bottom here. Fried chicken. I want a famous chicken right now, honestly. Gosh. It's in there. I put this away really well last time, I think. It's really in there. Let me... I have to hold. I need to get it off camera. Oh, gosh. It's open. I spilled tea in some places. Okay. It's open now, guys. I got it. Here we go. Here we go. It was stuck and it suddenly was not stuck. There we go. Oh. Thanks so much for checking in. Renzo, good to see ya. Good to see ya. Opening well. So we pulled off the bottom of the bamboo. There's a lot going on my model right now. Okay. So now that we have the bamboo little open up, we can go take this and we're going to go put it into our Gaiwan. You're on a fair ride? Oh no! What ride are we on? Where are we on? The Ferris wheel? I want to go on a Ferris wheel. What ride are we on, Koki? And Crow, good to see ya. Come on in. I think having, has anyone ever thought about, like, imagine if you unironically had like a pet crow to follow you around? Like if you're like a wanderer and you're just going around and you get a pet crow. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, tattoo! You're the tattoo streamers. All right, you're with Ice with Dragon. Yeah, and then you were the ex of. Yeah, yeah. I honestly don't blame the streamer for banning Ice with Dragon for that, because like honestly, not be want to be associated with whatever happened. Honestly, don't blame, but like still wild. Sometimes it's better to cleanly cut ties, right? That depends on how messy it was. But anyways, we're gonna go and measure out our tea. Wobbly die, yes. And we're gonna go here. We got 3 grams, 5.6. There we go. So now that we've measured out our tea, we can put this back in here. It's a little like tissue to keep everything together. And then we can grab, move the scale. We're gonna, oh, baby, explode! We're gonna grab the top and put it back on. Well, I might have to grab my hammer again. I think it was... I should pay attention to how this was attached. I think it was this way. Yeah. So we basically want to do, I'm going to slide this. If you guys can see that, I am sliding this under the little twine there. Kind of just push it down. I hopefully did this right. I haven't grabbed my tea knife for this, actually. Here's. It's kind of annoying to open, but it does keep it together. So what I like doing is I'm going to pull up the twine up a little bit with my knife, just to get it pushed in a little bit more. There we go. Hey! And now we're going to grab, I have a little hammer I can grab, so we can put it away. I think it's a good tea. I think it's good tea. And quite frankly, you don't have to reseal it. I just like having it resealed. So I have this little wooden mallet I have. We're just going to... We're gonna hammer on the table a little bit. There we go. So now you can see it's pretty much together. Okay. Almost. I'm just trying to get it flush. That's probably good enough. All right. So we take this. I was like, so I'm checking in, Kyra. I'm resealing my bamboo here. We're gonna take the little top bit, just put it on top. There we go. That is all. I would say it's all you gotta do, but that was a lot. That's a lot of work, honestly. But it's all sealed back up. Peanuts, yes. It's all sealed back up. It is a pain, honestly, but I like using the hammer, anyways. And it is bamboo. Yes, it is actual bamboo. It's puer that's aged inside of bamboo. It's actual bamboo. Yes. Okay. Well, now that we've done that whole long process, let's get our tea going. I realized my kettle turned off. Let's get our tea going for realsies now. Yeah, I have a wooden little hammer here. I can show it on the camera again. So I got this little wooden mallet for some like furniture, and I've used it for my like bamboo whenever I put it away. I just bonk it, go ba. I go like ba 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 ba. It's not big. No, it's a tiny little wooden hammer. I'm Raleigh. We are making some tea. Currently, we're doing some bamboo puer to start out with. We have lots of snacks as well, but we're doing tea. First things first, we gotta do our tea rinse. So we're gonna go pour some hot water. There we go. And for anyone who's new here, I am DaiShimaVT, cooking VTuber. I do cooking streams. I do cooking stream, tea streams. I did a game stream actually yesterday. And I'm in Japan. Magical boyo. Like food, like tea. Definitely the right place for it. Adding some to hydrate. I shall hydrate. I realize I don't have water yet. Let's feed the tea pets. Let's feed the tea pets, and then we can get some water as well for ourselves. Yippee! Okay. Tea pets are fed. I'm gonna go grab my water. Hydrate. I will. No, I'll get actual water. I just like washed my glass, which is why it's not. My water glass isn't filled because I just washed it. It's like sitting in a dry rack right behind me.
What's up, Dai? I know you're on a different time zone at the moment and that it's August 9th where you are. August 8th is International Cat Day. So, happy International Cat Day.
Happy International Cat Day, meow. Were you to one turn me into a cat, if not very fitting. But happy International Cat Day. I got my water here. I can hydrate now. Why not put that back in the fridge? Back to I did. We're good. All right. It is cat day. Meow. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and make ourselves... Or it was... Is it cat day or is it was cat day? Because it is the 9th here. So it was... Yeah, so it's cat day in a lot of places. But yeah, happy International Cat Day. Someday I'll have a cat again. Hey, Raleigh, did I miss your message? When you got cut off? Raleigh, what's up? And Zaki, welcome on in. Beautiful, yeah. We are making some tea. And we're gonna be chatting. We have a bunch of snacks as well. I can show you the snacks if you want. But... Oh, thanks so much to follow Fresh Ink. You're now a magical friend. So we have a bunch of these. We have 6 different ones. They're like a bunch of like different ships from different cultures, seems like. Where's the taco one? There's a taco one. I think it's like a taco. Oh, here we go. This one, I don't know why this is a taco chip. Does anyone have any ideas? What makes this a taco chip? Taco chip. Want to go what, Cookie? I'm so confused. Drinking puer. Are you at the internet shop? Or did you go to internet shop to try some tea, Max? Oh, Zuzu, my googly eyes, yes. Googly eyes, cat ears. Oh, so we have Mad Adder on the spinny. Oh, I want to go to Ferris wheel. Next, after Ferris wheel, go on, if there's any good roller coasters, maybe. But honestly, I don't really like roller coasters all that much. Maybe from Tortilla? Maybe. Like a corn chip, maybe? I don't know. Is this a pink bear with a taco and a maraca, right? I don't know. We'll be trying those today. I do have a bit of like a timeline on this particular stream, by the way, because I have curry party at 4, but that's fine. At 4 p.m. is a pretty reasonable end time. Yeah, I mean, could be like corn chips of some sort. I don't know. We'll see. International Literacy Day, International Star Trek Day, World Ampersand Day. Why is there a holiday for that? I mean, sure, but why is there a holiday for that? Hey! Watch where you drop that, dragon, huh? Oh, I do really like. So this is the ripe puer. Oh, so I should probably zoom my camera. But this is the bamboo puer, and it kind of has like this. It's one of the smoother earthy ripe puers I have. And World Eater. Oh, hit the tea pet. You want to hit the tea pets? Why would you do that? I know I bonked them earlier, but why would you want to? But you want to just go like pow. Why? And the Figment. I don't know. You might have. I think sometimes the TikTok follows don't like stick or something, but thanks so much for refollowing Figment. I've had an issue, especially on like a desktop, where TikTok follows just don't stick. If you want to actually eat tea, your best bet is to go with some Japanese green teas. There's a few that do taste good. Or matcha, obviously. You can just eat matcha. The way they use matcha is you're basically eating it. Yeah, hell yeah, Nat. Go make some tea. Yeah, if you're gonna eat tea, you're gonna want to grab some green tea, like Japanese green teas are the best ones for that. There's a few types of Japanese green teas where people commonly will, like, after they're brewing it, to eat the leaf afterwards. So yeah, TikTok follows and desktop don't seem to stick. I also have an issue right now where my likes also don't work on TikTok, which is funny because unironically, I know it's like the weirdest way to use TikTok, but half my usage is on my desktop, because what I'll do is I'll have TikTok scrolling like on my desktop by vertical monitor, and then I will like be doing stuff and I'll scroll down or whatever. Oh, big brain mode. But yeah, I know I use TikTok incorrectly, but desktop mode is so broken. Likes don't work, follows don't work. It's bad. It's bad. You try to eat raw. I mean, you can eat raw matcha. It's very strong, you know. But they use raw matcha, or they use matcha rather, in lots of like foods, like matcha bread. If you ever have matcha bread, you're basically eating matcha. Which it's interesting because like most other ways I would use tea to bake with or whatever. Like I've done it myself. Whenever I've made stuff with like tea, I usually what you do is you'll brew water essentially. So you'll make the water, replace the water with tea instead. Like I once made this bread with tea water instead and used that to bake with. Hey! Here. It's already moist enough in here. You're gonna make it all moist. Like it's already humid in Japan. You're gonna make it so bad. I do really like. So as annoying as that Bamboo Shu is, it is really nice. I think of the Hiding Red Pro will come on in. Would this be a good milkshake? The tea? Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not talking about it, but I bet you could make a milkshake with this tea. S'mores topping, brownie, Oreo cooked inside, M&M's, ice cream. I mean, it sounds like a pretty normal milkshake. Yeah, I think it could be good. So it's like a s'more, brownie, Oreo, M&M, and then you add some chocolate shell syrup. That's a very normal milk. I would eat it. I want some. Mustache. Hell yeah. Delicious. Oh, I just realized my, let me move something for you guys here. I was blocking the chat a little bit for vertical folks. What's your favorite mythical creatures? Oh, gosh. That's actually a hard question, because, like, I could just say elves, because, like, I like magic, and elves usually have lots of magic, and that'd be fun. And elves are, like, almost always canonically supposed to just be, like, super attractive. It's just, like, they're always featured, like, yes, they are just always attractive. They're always, it's required to be hot. What broke, huh? But, God, give me some high fantasy elves, yeah. And Knob, thanks so much to follow. And what broke? Your tea broke. Hi, Mochi, welcome on in. Oh, the bumper. Well, the bumper. Yeah. Oh, you're going around the amusement park. Have fun around that, Koki. By the way, so next week, I am going to be doing cooking stream. I'm considering for the water, what if I made a tea bread? What if I made a tea bread? Yippee! Oh, Optimus Skywalker, if you would like to send a PNG in, feel free to do so. Oh, the Ferris wheel broke. Unfortunate. Yes. You made a bad decision? I mean, if you're here, it's a good decision, right? Yeah. Oh gosh. But I hope stuff is mostly okay for you, Mochi. Life can be like that. I mean, I've made plenty of bad decisions myself over the years. It's called, I don't know, existing in the world. I don't... Is there anyone who's never made a bad decision? I don't believe that. Ow. The only people that have never made a bad decision would be people who have never risked anything. But I think not risking anything would also be a bad decision. So bad decisions are just... It's just part of life. It's what's gonna happen. It's just gotta keep going and do your best. Because, like, that's life for you. What's the perfect stream? Huh? I'm not sure you're talking about Max, but I hope it's going well. You bought 6 fish tank. That's a lot. Do you have like are you trying to start a fish business? I know there's a few people I've seen around where they'll start, Merry Christmas, Knob. Happy put up. Is it Panda? What's it, Panda or Panda? Or what's the spinning fate thing? 6 fish tanks in your room. I mean, I like fish, but that's a lot. Mini fish. But. Oh, thanks so much to hit, Pats. We're doing wheel. And what's your favorite Rule 34 tags? I don't specifically use Rule 34. I mean, that is your name, is it not? Should I call you End? I have 2 very sussy chat names, although one of them's way more sussier. In my TikTok chat. Oh my gosh. TikTok do be wild. You can never too many. I think it'd be fun if I were to ever have like a business and I as far as like maybe imagine a tea shop where I had like like a mini aquarium and a tea shop. That'd be fun. Maybe you can have some jellyfish. I can make Glitch live in my tea shop. In you know one of those like circular like fish tanks for jellyfish because you have to have those for those. So we're just gonna put Glitch in my tea shop, but just in a perpetually spitting thing forever. So she's just gonna be looking at us as we're drinking tea. Stuck inside the t-shirt. Aquariums can be fun, but yeah, I don't think I've ever specifically used a Rule 34 website. I don't know, because there's like plenty of other websites. I mean, I know the meme, right? But like the specific website's not the best. Yippee! What need to know about aquariums? Somebody help you? Help you with what, Knob? Excuse me. But my burp. Yeah, one thing to note about aquariums, though, if you did not know, it's kind of an issue with Japan specifically. But in Japan, a lot of the zoos and aquariums aren't taken the best care of, unfortunately. Some of them are okay. Some of them are okay. Some of the zoos here in Japan are kind of sad, unfortunately. And Moshi-kun. Thanks so much for following down with Magical Friend. We went to 146th birthday. For an aquarium, I'm so big, Max. Yeah, I haven't been in an aquarium in a while. Yeah, but I would prefer to go to one where the creatures are taken care of, you know, well. Cat for International Cat Day. Or, well, it is where Rexy is. Thanks so much to hydrate. I got the water. And Shadow's, welcome on. You get to switch to TikTok, no problem. Yeah, there's a bunch of huge, like I know when I was growing up in Long Beach, there was this like really small aquarium I went to a few times. I know Los Angeles has a bunch of big aquariums. Pretty much any major city along the coast will have an aquarium. And like aquariums are cool. I remember whenever like we would go, there'd be like these like tide pool ones where you can actually touch them. You know, like you go in there and there's an enemies, whatever. You could poke an enemies. You know. So like I think it's not always like a good like learning environment for kids to have like aquariums, but also they're fun, they're cool. Also, Max, welcome over to the YouTube side. Kind of funny. Greetings. How is Doused? Doused is good. If you have a humane way to have a pet squid, I mean, I could have a pet squid. All I need to do is buy you a leash. And I would have a pet squid. You have a seat. What's your question? Kind of funny. But what's your question? Whose mailbox is it going into? I plead the fifth. Is that enough if answer? Honestly, no, honestly, I don't think I would send to anyone. You know what? If I had like some big boom stuff, I think the only thing I would do to it is go out to like the desert or something and film it going boom, because that's fun. Also, Tengen, Yuzi, thanks so much for following. Now in a magical friend. Hope you're having a fantastic Saturday or Sunday, whichever time zone. And tea, Ruru, yeah, Rushi, welcome on in. We are drinking some tea right now. Some Bamboo Shu, it's Bamboo, right? Puer. Why is it flowers and a leaf on my? Where? We're talking about on my Right now I have a cat bell, so I don't know what you're talking about actually right now. Let's talk about my clip about it. It's just it's fine. I could talk about the sunflower on my bottle if you want. Well, I mean, right now it's a cat bell, but oh no, you're right. It is below the burger. I'm tired. I need to drink more tea here. Sorry. I was like, no. You're talking about the on behind the burger. Yes. So on my model behind the burger right now, it's a sunflower, because I want something that was like the right color for it, and there wasn't any really good options. And Drazza, bamboo tea? Yes, you have been summoned. And I'm checking on it. Oh, wait, okay. I just woke up. I promise I'm still waking up. You're right. The solution here is to drink more tea so I can fully wake up. Anyways, proper response to your sunflower chesting. So it's just about the colors of design. So when I was designing my character, I couldn't really think of anything that was actually tea related. And you can make sunflower tea. But really, it's just because color-wise it worked well. Because, like, there's probably a way to balance my design of actual tea stuff, but I didn't want to have, like, I don't know, a tea bag or something. And I want yellow was just the color. It sort of worked, so we just went with a sunflower. We went with a sunflower because it just kind of works design-wise. And dandelions, I know you're not specifically talking about it for the design, but dandelions, again, are no more tea than a sunflower. So, like, all the options that would work better are no more tea than the sunflower is. So I was like, you know what? It looks good. We went for the aesthetics. Yeah, we're having bamboo right now. This one's actually a very dark bamboo. It's from Live2D. I really like it. See you later, Knob. Have a good rest. The Bamboo Shu, at least this one from Vtuber, is a very strong and smooth tea. I actually really like it. So Max, I don't know about giving the first pour to enemies, but you do usually dump out the first infusion. So it's not I'm drinking bamboo, it's aged in bamboo. Or aged in stores in bamboo. Yes. Yeah, I think you recommended this one a while ago, Drazza. It's a good tea. Yes. I made a mess opening it today, but you know, that happens. Can you turn the bamboo? I mean, you could make something out of. You could probably make something out of the bamboo, like a broth or something. Put the tea on the cat. You know, Carol. Carl. Here. He's been hydrated. Oh, we're doing well, Carl. Have you tried lemon? So I have not specifically had lemon tea. Lemon tea would also be like an herbal or tisane, and I have not gotten super into tisanes much. Nothing against them specifically. I just have not gotten into that much. Most of the tea I drink are just like pure plain teas. I'm not trying to be elitist about this, but it's just a very different market. Whereas, like, plain teas are a completely different thing from a tea that has or makes something out of like any other plant. Especially Si Shu Song but Bana, a diatonomous prefecture in Yunnan, is specifically it's typically puer, but it's lovely made of. This is not white tea. This is actually a ripe one. Basically tamp the tea down into two particular type of aromatic bamboo native. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Yeah, and you can also make tisanes out of the. I'm assuming. I want to assume that this bamboo can no longer be made into a brew. I don't know. It feels like it's too old. So no, maybe. But see you later, Koki. I'll see you around. And Mariko, welcome on. My favorite tea is probably this Gaba Oolong I had. It tastes like caramel. It's still probably my favorite tea. It's just I wish I could have more of it because I got it from a company a shop in the States called Liquid Porst. I think it's from Korea. I can't remember where it's from. It just tastes like straight up caramel. Is that bamboo the stem though, not the leaves? Oh, you know what? You're probably right, Max. The bamboo tea is probably with like the either like younger bamboo. So if you did not know, when you're growing bamboo, and a lot of times when they're showing bamboo in like showing sword skills, they'll use like young bamboo where it's softer, and that's probably where you want to use it as like tea, or like whatever you want to call it. You look how it tastes like caramel. No, I love caramel. You know that Love Live character that hates caramel? I'm the opposite. I freaking love caramel. I can prove it to you. I can prove it to you. I have a whole box of stuff I can show you. I have my favorite ice cream, which I actually won't be opening this particular box. Hey! This is my favorite ice cream, Baki Choco, which is caramel ice cream with giant chocolate chunks. I just freaking love caramel. Like, it's delicious. Look at it. It's so good. Oh, so this box is like 180 yen for all like 5 of them. It's fantastic. That specific box is going to go to my friend Fee, because she wasn't able to find a box in her area. So eventually when I meet up with her, she'll get that. But one time, I would love to try some herbals. Oh, so drew a Melp Grow. Crow drew a pipe at me. Oh, thanks so much for follow, Shinobu's. I thought you were Shido's. You suck. Yes, I thought you were already following me, but thanks so much for following. You're now one of magical friends. Hope you're enjoying your time here. The good vibes and the tea. Oh, so I'm going to zoom in on the camera a tiny bit. 1 second. That's better. Yes, that's better. I've gotten better at adjusting the camera without like fully getting up. I mean, is there like... Is someone... you finally collected all of the One Piece manga? Just 3 more? I mean, until they put more chapters out, Shidos. Because like... How many chapters of One Piece is there? And there's probably going to be at least like 10 or 20% more, right? As One Piece is not even close to done. Or like it's close-ish, probably? There has to be at least like 20-25% of it left. From what I know about it. Whatever each country has... okay, so here's the thing. It depends on how you define tea. If you define tea as any plant you put into a hot liquid and brew stuff out of it, yes, 100%. 100% every country, every area has its own, or most places have their own. Not every, there's some countries that just don't do that sort of drink. But I would say majority of countries will have their own pretty unique herbal infusion tisane tea. But outside of that, with like Camellia sensius, there's still some variety of different countries of like different, because you can usually taste the land of tea, and like Japanese tea tastes very different from Chinese tea, not just because of how they do it, but I've had some teas from Africa, and it's pretty different as well. So like, yes, depending on where you buy tea from, it's going to be good probably, but like it's different. You can taste the culture in the tea you buy, and the land. Most importantly, the land. You can taste the land. 1,190 chapters. That's a lot of chapters. And maybe they're talking about volumes? I don't know. But yeah, so there's probably going to be like, I bet it would not surprise me if there's that are at least 500 chapters of One Piece. Probably close to 1,000 chapters. I can see One Piece hitting 2,000 chapters. Unless he decides to wrap it up. Who knows? I don't even think it's, from what I know about One Piece, I don't even think it's being dragged like for money reasons. I just think he just writes like that. It's just gonna go on for almost forever. But maybe someday it'll end and I'll actually read it. It's like One Piece is one of those like series where like I respect the hell of it, but I have not consumed any of it really, right? The word tea is actually derived from a Chinese dialect native to the Wu Shan. Shan region of Fujian province of China, which is where the traders introduced tea to the West came from. It also happens to be the birthplace of black tea. Now, are we referring to black tea or red tea? I'm assuming for the audience you're talking to right now, you're referring to red tea. Because right now what we're drinking is black tea. But I believe this is the problem with the way that Chinese names work for tea. It gets confusing. Red tea. Okay, yes. So birthplace red tea. Awesome. To this day, I think red tea is my favorite. Hongcha, yes. I think red tea is my favorite type of tea. It's just not really given much of a focus. Hongcha, yes. I mean, I think red tea is pretty like, if you say red tea, if anyone's gonna, you can't like confuse that. There's no duplicate for red tea. There's a duplicate for black tea, although I usually will call it ripe puer. But I don't think it's a duplicate for red. But I don't know. I kind of liked it. The reason, for anyone who doesn't know, the reason Rubius isn't tea, though. Well, there's actually Rubius isn't tea. Is it? You're right. It is known as red tea. But it's not. It's like literally another plant. Now, Rubius. Here's the thing. I want to get into Rubius, whatever I pronounce that. It's really good. I once had a tea blend from this shop called DaiShimaVT. It was this very copyright breaking tea called like Lon Ranch or something. It was Rubius tea and like honey Rubius or something. It was like a very milky honey blend. It was really good. And you brew it, and I would brew it in milk. I would cold brew it in milk. It was so good. But they got copyright strikes, and that tea does not exist anymore. Yeah, it's very woody, which is why it was super nice to like. What I would do is I would cold brew it in milk, which I don't know the safety on that, but it was good. I don't know the safety on it, but it was really good. It was very cinnamony. It was a blend of like a bunch of cinnamon, a bunch of Rubius, of course, and vanilla. I think it's cinnamon and vanilla. Maybe some other stuff. I know, it's good. Like, tea blends don't have to be bad. Yeah. I think it's really good for blend. I think Rubius is really good for blends. Here's National Days for National Book Lovers Day. Oh, hey, for Max. What's Veeping? And with National Rice Pudding Day, International Co-working Day, National Passion Fruit Day. Yeah, strong woody flavors. Yeah, it's you know what also has a good woody flavor is the tea I'm drinking right now has a almost like, it's not, I know it's not technically wood, but almost like woody flavor because it's coming from the bamboo. Not cedar flavor because of course this is bamboo, but puer often gets, depending on how it's aged, will have woody. Well, bamboo stem is bamboo, not wood, but the flavor profile comes out woody tasting. I guess like mechanically it's probably similar to wood. I guess. I don't know. I don't eat bamboo. Oh, ask a panda. Or one of the other animals that eats bamboo, but koala? Can't remember. It's fine. You know what's kind of funny though is like bamboo is this crazy super plant. It's crazy invasive, right? Because it's just too powerful. But it's really useful. Every culture where it like a place where it grows naturally, it's really nice because you can basically just have it's almost bamboo almost works like in Minecraft bamboo. You can chop it down and then harvest a bunch of it and come back in like, I don't know, a few days and harvest it again. It's just like Minecraft. It's really crazy. Oh, and it's strong. It's good stuff. Hiding Amber, welcome on in. I am doing fantastic. We are drinking some tea right now. We're drinking some ripe. I should refill my kettle. I'm not sure what it is off my head, but I'm refilling my kettle here. I got my water. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna have to get up. But Gyro is a favorite to redeem. I should probably try to get more redeems added for you guys, but I think my thing is I can only focus on so much stuff at once. I can only focus on so much stuff at once, and right now I've been pretty trying to get myself for Japan stuff. Like I need to try to find a job here or whatever else I do. One way or other, stuff is gonna be changing at some point. It doesn't make, I heard it's grown. Yeah, it's bamboo just grows like crazy. Think about using tea blends. Yeah, the whole point of tea blends is you can use low quality stuff and it tastes good. I mean, that's the whole thing with like British tea is they used really low quality tea and then they make it taste good. Like I don't think I've ever claimed that Earl Grey tastes bad, but the tea they put into it is like super low quality, right? And then they make it taste good by like adding stuff to it. And it works out in the end, I suppose. The problem with tea blends though is you don't really get more than one straight shot infusion with them because a lot of the stuff you add into tea blends can only be pulled out. It immediately pulls into water, goes into water. You can't pre-infuse them usually. Because like whenever it gets hit with water once, it's going into whatever you put into there. Yeah. This is the issue with it. No, on Drives, I think blending a really high-end tea can be interesting. But I would be far more likely to want to use a high-end, crazy, delicate tea to cook with. I think it'd be far more interesting. So you could take like this crazy expensive tea and make bread with it or something. Or whatever, what have you. But that wouldn't work for all teas, mind you. I do think I will do that some with our bread next week. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It's depends. Anyways, we're gonna go and waiting for it to heat up. Ow! We will be going to our first snack break here. In a bit shortly. But it has its own purpose. But some mornings to drink tea. That's have coffee. Maybe you should a strong one. You should try a strong. Well, the issue for me, the reason I drink coffee in the morning is instant coffee is super fast. Like you literally just get some like hot water and you put the powder in. There's no waiting for brewing time, and you also don't have to put it at full brewing temperature. You can put it at cooler temperature. You can drink immediately. That's why I do instant coffee in the morning. I just need any caffeine. I mean, yeah, Travis. I mean, hey, I would like so much to follow Kai the Kitsune. Welcome on in. Yeah, you don't want to hurt your heart there, Travis. Honestly, I didn't actually drink caffeine much until more recently, like in the past few years. I used to not drink the tea much. That wouldn't work for tea there, Max. It would take time to make the tea. And need to wait for it to cool down. Like to do tea, welcome on in Blood Prime. To make tea, you think like a good like 20 or 30 minutes. You need like a good 20 or 30 minutes to make tea. Because like maybe 20, because you have to heat up the water. You have to brew the tea, and you have to wait for it to cool down. I guess if you added like creamer or something, you cool it down that way. But it takes, you have to wait for like 4 minutes or so for it to brew, usually. Or something like that. And it takes like 10 minutes for it to cool down. Whereas if you have instant coffee at like 75 Celsius, you can just make it as. And maybe there's a tea that would work. I would like that. You went at school party? Oh, you had a school party, Travis. That was fun. But maybe there's a type of tea drink that would work for me in the morning. I don't know. Maybe. It's okay. I can't do normal like mug brew doesn't work for me in the mornings. Yeah, I really didn't drink coffee until I was like, or I mean, I didn't drink coffee until very recently, but I didn't drink any caffeine until I was like older. I had soda before that. Like when I moved out for university, I think it was the first time I started drinking tea. So I guess like 18. But I don't think caffeine is as like crazy of a thing to worry about compared to some other things. I'm not a doctor though, but I would be not as, I'd be more concerned about, unless, I don't know what age would be bad for someone to, like, I know if you're like 5 years old, like caffeine's like really bad for your heart. I don't know what age it stops being as much of an issue. I would assume, I don't know, like in your teens or something, it stops really mattering. Don't say your age. Damn. I mean, you guys shouldn't be saying your age in chat. I'm just saying. I swear. Oh my gosh. There we go. Keep yourself safe online, guys. Yeah. YouTube Max. But anyways, anyways. Yeah, if I were to, I think it's caffeine is like one of those like super accepted like things that everyone does. Is not. There's probably something that comes out many years down the line that's like super bad for us or something. But Emmy, welcome on in. I will say. I will say, so welcome on in, Emmy. I'm doing well. We are enjoying our tea. This is a ripe puer from Bamboo. It's pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like I would love to, honestly, if I was going to spend time, I would do like some tea in the morning. It's just I need to wake up earlier so I can have tea. If I can get myself to wake up, it's where I don't have, I'm like not literally running to class essentially. I could have tea in the morning. The issue is that I just need to consume coffee and leave. Like I just need to get caffeine. If I was worse, I'd be drinking energy drinks, which is even faster, right? Gotta make a gift video. Good luck on the edit, Max. Do lower power over. I think the funniest type of, I think I've shown it to you. The little tea bag like pour for coffee things. Are those the thing where you guys are? Because I wasn't into coffee until I moved to Japan, so I don't know how common they are outside Japan. But in Japan, there's these like coffee bags that go over the sides of the mug. So it's like a single time pour over like bag, disposable. It's kind of cool. Matcha. I think matcha kocha could be something to. I mean, I think that could work for a morning. Because in matcha you brew at lower temperature, right? But yeah, and I'm sure there's options. It wouldn't be my like backlog of tea though. It'd be something I would buy. And if you don't like, honestly, I don't even like coffee that much. Legitimately, I don't like how coffee tastes. It's just a source of caffeine that has no calories, or well, almost no calories. Like, if you guys see my pictures where I post my lunches, these days I almost always have a black coffee. And it's not because I like coffee. I really don't like it still. So, like, meh. But, like, I just buy it because it's a source of caffeine that's not filled with calories. And it's cheap. That's, like, all it is. Because, like, yeah. That's the only reason I really buy it when I'm having lunch, is just the source of caffeine. If I add coffee creamers, I mean, that would probably taste better, of course. But I'm just trying to have, like, I'm still, as you guys could, because you guys only have what I've looked at since Japan, but I've slowly been, you know, trying to work on my health over the years. And Ghost, welcome on in. And JC, welcome on in. Hope you guys are doing well. I've been just slowly working on my health. Not having extra calories in my drinks is a way to help with that. Like, I don't like calorie count or anything. Oh, thanks so much to follow, JC. You're now one of Magical Friends. I don't calorie count or anything, but it's just different ways that I'm able to, like, oh, I just could just not have it there. You know, I don't stress about it too hard. It's worked for me. Anyways, there's going to be a quick Twitch ad here. We're going to go to a BRB break. When we get back, I'm either going to go to, we could either do our snacks. Yes, the meow is our ad break alert for Twitch. We might go to, I think we will probably go to snacks, and then we'll go to our next, we go to our snacks, and we're going to go to our next little item. Anyways, blame Twitch. I'll be back after the E-Ed.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
Okay, we are back, and here are our chips. We're gonna be trying some of these. We're gonna be trying some of these snacks. We'll be doing 2 of these per when we're doing it. And kind of want to start out with that taco one. I don't know who Jeffy is. And William, welcome on in. Which one should I start out with? We have 6 different ones, and we're doing 2 each. We have... I think they're all from, like, different cultures. I don't know who that is, Travis. I'm assuming they're... is SML the source movie? Are those Japanese biscuits? Yeah. I mean, some of them are definitely supposed to be like... It's supposed to be like a Mexican one. And Hedge, welcome on in. Yeah, I'm not... I think that's been shown. I think it's been shown to me. I haven't watched it much though. If it's one I'm thinking of, I've heard it referred to, Travis. But evening, Rookie Bob, welcome on in. We are going to. I think I'll just grab 2 of these at random, and let's do this pretzel. Sounds good. Sure, we can do the pretzel one. We'll do these 2 side ones then. We'll do the pretzel one and whatever green one is. We'll do those 2, and the other 4 will wait. Oopsies. With bamboo, yeah. Okay, let me just pull out my translator so I can double check what they're saying on them. Okay, so for... I think there's 2 ways to translate this. I think it just says pretzel. Yeah. I think these are just, this one's a pretzel one. We got, I think this is going to be like a pretzel snack. Oopsies. Cracked open. There's like a tube. It's a tube of pretzels. Who wants a pretzel? Ooh. That does not taste like a pretzel. These are like... These have the texture and the taste of like a goldfish. Not like a goldfish flavor, though. They have like a texture... These do not taste like pretzels. What? They're shaped like pretzels. They're like, You know those like... These are not pretzels. They're shapes. These aren't. I don't think these, they're not even pretzel snacks. What's the type of like chip they put in those big containers of mixed snacks? That's what it tastes like. Like not like trail mix. Have you guys seen those big containers of like a bunch of different like? I wouldn't consider them overly salty, no. Like these are more like, gosh, what is just these big buckets of mixed snacks? That's what this tastes like. They have these weird pretzels in those a lot of times. They're soft. They're very soft. Here, the Gardo. Just yeah, the Gardo snack mixes. Yeah. Let me see if it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, kind of like here. I'll get a picture up for people. It tastes kind of like not even pretzels from that mix, but it tastes like it would be in it. Can I get the image out? Here, no, not that whole thing. There we go. I'll show people. I'll show people's. What? We'll go. That. So, for vertical people, this is talk about, yeah, this is kind of the vibes I'm getting. And not even like the pretzels are almost like maybe some other snacks, like the sticks kind of, it tastes like. These don't taste like pretzels at all. It tastes like the stick things, but shaped in pretzel sort of, these are not pretzels. Hiding Mel's. Like a Puppy 16, yeah. Got your nails on? Hell yeah. Well, now that we had fake pretzels, I mean, they're good, but they're not pretzels. It's not even a stick-like pretzel. It just tastes like a biscuit, or whatever you want to call it. And Mellow, happening well. Do you pronounce it as Pretzel stick things? Is that really how to pronounce it? Then yes, but those are not. They're French tip blue dots at. Oh, your nails, nice. Yeah, I mean, no surprise. Oh, actually, no. Let me translate what this one's supposed to be first. I think this is like. Agemaru? Agemaru? I think it's our like actual. These are soy sauce flavored, like savory. I think all of these are savory snacks. They're like yeah. The other ones are like crackers stamped into like a pretzel shape, and these are another. I think all these are like savory, like chips of some sort, and these are supposed to be like soy sauce flavored one. But give this a go. Well, I don't know about soy sauce flavor, but that's really good. Sure there. with the chip. These are really good. They're very crunchy. I think so far both of these would fit really well in those like snack mixes. They're very savory. Like chips. They're really good. Oh, these were like really cheap, by the way. Ow! They're very, yeah, this is really, really crunchy. They're really, really crunchy. Over there, I don't know, dare. I don't get a big soy sauce flavor out of it, but what's Senbei? What's Senbei? Like, I'm not getting a huge soy sauce. No, they're almost sweet in a weird way, but still savory. These are really, really good. Oh, maybe. Oh, it's big brain time. Hello, chat. All the food has gone to my head. Well, after the big brain's over, we'll go back to our next tea. Yum, yum. Google, eh? Chopsticks are good for... I mean, I could try using chopsticks to eat these, but it's fine. It's fine, chat. I can see... Okay. Here we go. No. And one last tea. Again. Close up on the pretzel one. Again, it's basically just like a cracker smushed into a pretzel shape. Like a soft cracker, too. I mean, it's good, but... And Adrian, welcome on in, and thanks so much for checking in. We tried two different snacks. We're going to go on to our next tea. Honestly, those are really good. The only issue was the fact that the pretzel one was not a pretzel. That was the only real issue. Yeah, there's no salt on the pretzel one. No, it's really weird. It's an unsalted pretzel. It's not a pretzel. It's a pretzel of lies. I have these chopsticks for what? The chips? I mean, here. Oh, that was a dare? Sure. I missed your message, sorry. Here, we'll grab. I don't know about... Okay. The packaging is not cooperating with me a little bit. It's time it fell apart. I wanna believe. Okay, that should be good enough. I'll try my best. As I awkwardly grab it out. It's stuck in the packaging a little bit. Okay. See, there we go. Pretzel. Wait. They're probably up to stuff, Travis. Don't worry about it. Anyway, we're gonna go to our tea. I don't know if it's really there. I'm not that bad at using chopsticks now. Next tea is going to be... Yeah, we're doing tea. Next tea. So we had the bamboo tea as the first tea, so we have to rinse it off. Next tea is going to be this raw puer here. So we had a ripe puer, and we're gonna try to have the rest of this. But first, we're just go ahead and rinse off our teaware. What did I say to you, Travis? I was just saying, they're probably just living life. Don't worry about it. You're at busy stuff. You can't, Travis. You can't like expect someone to like always be at somewhere. They have a life. Allison has their own life. But like I don't expect people to be at every single one of my streams. I appreciate when they're here though. But people have lives. And we're gonna get this tea out, and we're gonna rinse off our guy Juan. Doobadoo. Okay, now that's all nice and clean. We're gonna rinse off our little fairness cup. Here we go. We should be good to go. Okay. We're gonna go measure out our... Oh, did I rinse off my... I don't know if I did my cup. You know, life on the weekends is understandable. Alright. We're gonna go measure our tea. What? Here we are. Measure it out. Again, the tea. What was opsin trap? What are you talking about, Mel? Talking about the scale? Or what? During Twitch chat, I used Google to see what. Yeah, I have it credited in my stuff. It's a non-copyright song. Yeah. I got it from a channel specifically for non-copyright songs. Brown thingy. Talking about. What? Huh? What brown? With you mean this? What? Under the scale? Oh, you mean the table? You mean the table? You mean the whole the tea table? Yeah, so the cool thing, tea tables are kind of cool. Yeah, so tea tables make this sort of tea brewing a lot easier because spilling and having water and stuff on your table is just going to happen. The way mine works is it's basically a bucket. I do have a drain valve. I could dump stuff out with like a little hose, but I don't do that. I use mine as a little bucket until I finish my tea for the day. But some people have ones with like a drain valve. Other people have ones that just, do whatever. Sometimes, there's different ways it styles. Again, the tea that we're going to next is this one. This is 2003 raw puer, from Hong Kong. Henry, it's stored in Malaysia though. This is a Malaysia stored tea. So let's go and try that out. Do a tea rinse. When is your birthday? August 23rd. I'm planning stuff for my birthday right now, actually. But I am using a kettle but for this style of tea brewing, Gungfu Cha, the tea table helps a lot. You don't have to have a wooden one. People use like restaurant trays, whatever works. Yeah, August 23rd. So I'm currently planning some charity stuff for my birthday. I don't think I'm going to be baking a cake this year, just because like it'd be really hard to do that. But yeah, I'll be doing. Here we go, my tea-bits. Yippee! But yeah, I will not be baking my own cake this year. But I have a collab on my birthday planned, and then the day before I'm doing Collins. Both of those should be fun. Booba. I'm actually gonna drop the temperature down on this tea, I think. If I remember correctly. Drop it down. There we go. I have this one at the higher temperature, but the next cup will be at the lower temperature. Your 31st? You have so many August babies. Yeah, Max. Petit Shu birthday was last night. Yeah, Petit Shu's birthday was last night. And I went to, oh gosh, I'm being distracted by the booba, but what are the cat things? Oh, so the cat things, these are called tea pets. We're talking about the ones, same as the ones in the back, but like, so this is a tea pet. And essentially what they're for is just a way to use the initial rinse. If you notice the first infusion I dumped out, you can feed it to your tea pets. There's for, you know, the fun times. And whoops, welcome on in, Whooms. What's your max bench? But your mom did gain weight, so maybe I think my max bench went up when your mom ate a Big Mac. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. I'm strong. Welcome on in, Whorms. I hope you're Whorms? However say your name? I know I've seen you around. Booba. But yes, let's go and drink this tea. Worms, right. Now this is a really, really nice raw puer, but it's also 2003. So raw puer does get a lot of time pretty good over time. It just takes forever. Whereas ripe puer, it only takes a few months, right? You should get implants. Oh, I don't think I would do like implants, but I would love to do cosplay at some point. I think that'd be fun. Like I am just like down to do silly stuff. What temperature? Okay, so this first cup in here is at 92. I did drop it down to 84 for a second cup because I remember this tea does do better at lower temperature. Because it's closer to like green tea almost. So second cup would be like 84. But this one's at 92. Cause I usually start at 92. But the other one will be at 84. Or not 84, 86. 86. But there's a little bit lower because 92 to 86. It's not like a huge. It's enough of a difference to affect it though. Like you can adjust your temperature up just a little bit down depending on what your tea is. Let's go ahead and brew our second cup, and then I need to refill my kettle. I need to refill this. It's empty. Hiding Tarichi when a bunch of puer tea is one place smells like a dog. It depends on the puer. It really depends, honestly. I'd be concerned if my tea smelled like that because I have a lot of tea and I don't think it smells like that. Maybe it does. I don't think it does though. But well, come on in, Richu. I hope you're doing well. We earlier we were drinking the bamboo puer. Oh, did I even update my tags? I don't remember if I did. But right now we are drinking this. See you later, Allison. Have a good rest. I do need to refill my kettle, so we'll do that. Need to grab the water from the kettle. Fill it up. I'm not gonna refill the thing, but there we go. Okay, so now we'll have a full kettle. There we go. I need a kettle that can be sent to exact. Oh, you definitely do. Yeah. I highly suggest having a kettle that goes exact 1 Celsius temperature steps. It does help a lot for dialing in stuff. 5 degrees is just not. Yeah, my kettle can go like 94, 95, 93, 90, yada. Like one Celsius jumps. Any decent one will do that these days. It used to be harder to find ones that did like 1 Celsius jumps on your kettles. But you should be able to find it these days. He's got to look a little bit. And I can still taste those chips. They're really good. Honestly, okay, like these were not pretzels, but they're really good snacks. I don't know why they're shaped like pretzels. Oh yeah, at least 5 degree steps is honestly good enough. You could set at 5 degrees, you could do 100, 95, 90, 85, 80. That's enough. That's enough. But having full control would be better. Like, having full control would 100% be better, but like, yeah. I would say it's like noob kettle versus pro. I would say as long as you have some control, is better. But like some like pro. Oh, thanks so much to follow. That is V Zenith. You're now in a magical friends. Well, if you have some control, I think you'll be fine. But you know, delish. At least 5 degrees step is better. Yeah. Increase that. No, I'm wondering. I feel like so. I told you guys that I have the whole curry day thing after tea. Part of me is expecting it to be very scuffed, but it'll be fun. I think sometimes you just need to go to social events and just see how stuff goes, right? Because like last I checked, I could check on my phone again, but I think there's only gonna be like 8 of us there. But it's good. I think doing stuff with your people you live with is important. Yes, it says 7 people are signed up right now. I see some comments. 6 comments. This might be people from other share houses though. Oh no, those are just from people. It looks like there'll be some people from other share houses. And maybe unless people from my share house just didn't sign up, it looks like a majority of people there are not going to be from other places, which is fun. But we'll see how it goes. Oh gosh. And Max, when you got a new kettle, I need one of those things with long. Oh yeah, the gooseneck does help a lot. What I will say, be careful of the kettle you get. No problem, Travis. Be careful of the kettle you get because kettles that are made for pour over tea will pour very slow. And for tea, sorry. For kettles that pour over coffee. For kettles that are made for pour over coffee, like the fellow stag, the pour rate is really slow. And that can be annoying for tea. Because like coffee wants a slower pour rate. Whereas tea doesn't. But you brought your boss a puer? Oh hell yeah. Maybe I should do that now. I wonder. Here's the thing. Also, Jean Lin, your question. Did you? I always spread the gospel of the tea and gung fu. how you guys should not drink tea bags. I always talk about that, Jeedlin. Anyways, Max, welcome. Sorry. Anyways, Max is saying, yeah, I always talk about how people should not drink tea. The gospel of tea. That's what we're talking about, right? And Uncle Iroh's words would be the tea Bible, right? I think that's right. That sounds right. You can live your life. That's fine. I don't care. Drink tea. Oh, here's the thing. Tea bags can be okay, but like, as long as you understand, like, loose leaf, even just normal loose leaf is so much better. But like, if it's for tea blends, tea bags are kind of okay. But if you get into like plain teas, I highly suggest trying to get to loose leaf. It's not that much more work. But if you already have tea bags, just drink them. It's not like the end of the world. It'd be more wasteful to not, you know, and more wasteful to not, you know, drink them, right? Although we can do, if anyone ever has, I was once bribed with tea by a friend, so I went to go wild talking Doctor Who with another friend of me. Oh, I like Doctor Who, but I'm not. See, I'm like fairly. I think it's very clear that I'm probably am a little hacking a little bit of tism, but I don't have the type where I info dump as much as like, you know. I don't do the whole like info dumping as much. I do have like the very organized part of it, right? Like if you like how I'm like very consistent with my schedule. I have that, but I don't know. I kind of wish I had like the info dumping because that's good for streaming, but I don't. Who knows? At the very least, I know I have ADHD. Whether or not I have some of the tism as well is up in the air. Like, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? It's not. I don't think it's that important, quite frankly, right? Oh, so this is the 86 Celsius. Oh, that's much cleaner. So just dropping it down from 92 to 86. It's now a lot smoother because there was a little bit of a bite to it at 92, but 86 is really, really smooth now. And that's kind of what you get to do as you get better at like knowing what flavors you get out of tea. It's the whole thing about Gung Fu Cha or Gung Fu tea is it's all about just it's all about just brewing tea in a way that will get you the best flavor out of it. Yeah. Oh, so just it doesn't matter that much. So this week though, I was doing a test because YouTube rolled out a new feature. I know it's kind of unfortunate for my moderators, but I'm like 95% sure. Welcome on in, Jay Hanel. Welcome on in. I'm 95%. So YouTube rolled out this like dual ingest feature, and I don't think it works properly. Because like, I don't think it works properly. I probably what I'll end up doing is I'll be going back to doing 2 different YouTube lobbies, which is unfortunate on one hand, because it makes it harder to moderate. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But you have to test these features because I don't think YouTube isn't putting it on the shorts feed at all, which is kind of like the whole point, right? I don't know. YouTube. I still need to get more into matcha, but one thing at a time, right? I think for myself, what I enjoy doing, because like everyone has their own interest, right? I think I enjoy talking to people, right? Like, I like finding people, like whenever I have people on for these like just chatting streams, you know? I think it's always fun. Speaking of which, I think I actually will open up. How are you doing, Femi, welcome on in. I think I will open up, if anyone cares, I'll go to the call-in channel. I think I only ever had people join once, but I will go to that. There we go. What have a D? Oh, there we go. There we go. I hope you guys are doing well. Not the call. So I have a channel on my Discord, like my mutuals, like moderators, whatever. They can jump in. So during like my tea streams. Oh, thanks so much to follow, Bumbo Cat. But yeah, I think only like the first couple times I did it recently, like we had a bunch of people jump on. That was fun. Because I think it's fun having people join in for these tea streams. We're going to chat while I'm drinking tea, but no, by no means required. Bumbo Clat, welcome on in. Thanks so much to follow. You're now one of magical friends. What's that dot? Because I mispronounced your name the first time as cat instead of clat. Or is it bomb? Is it bomb? Bach lat? I don't know. I probably if you feel free to let me know. Feel free to let me know. Yeah, I'm actually. It's unfortunate because I think this is the best I've ever gotten out. So this is the tea we're currently drinking, guys. I think it's the best I've ever gotten out of this tea. Right now, I'm drinking it. The issue is this is empty, so I finish it. Oh, that's good. I've been trying to finish a lot of my teas, because I just have too much tea. So I've been trying to drink through a lot of it. But I have so much tea. That's the thing with like I kept like buying more tea. And even like this upcoming Halloween, I'm planning on buying a bunch of tea from Live2D. But I just have so much freaking tea. Oh, excuse me. And starlings. There's never enough tea. Oh, so excuse me on the burp. That's probably from chips earlier. And welcome back, Max. I mean, it's up to you, Max. You can get an art of yourself. You can commission an artist. Honestly, if you really wanted to, there's probably some artists on. Yeah, I moved to Japan, Starling. It's been fun. I feel like I'm still not like secured in Japan yet, but that's part of the reason for that is there's definitely been a big move towards making it hard. It right now feels like, I don't know, what would like 2016 America is what Japan feels like right now with maybe not 2016, or let me look up a date real quick. I think is it 20 yeah, no, 2017. Right now it kind of feels like 2017 America, right? Yeah, 2017. Yeah. That's kind of what it feels like in Japan right now, with the anti-foreigner sentiment. Like, it's not, I think everyday person is fine. It's just to make it really hard to settle here, which is unfortunate. Because, like, my original plan was to start a business. And I would have brought... we chill. Is that I'm assuming that's... Let me search. I would assume that's China by the name. Yeah. China's actually surprisingly annoying to move to. Actually, no, it shouldn't surprise anyone. That should not surprise anyone. But honestly, I would love to... I'd love to at least travel to China. But China is kind of annoying to move to as well. I think a little less annoying than Japan. But... like, I'm pretty sure in China, you can still just start a business for a visa. But it's like this weird semi-sketchy, because China, anyone who lives in China will notice you guys have been going through this rapid development phase of like stuff is improving in a lot of ways, but there's a lot of crumbs and stuff left that haven't been updated fully yet. And like you end up having to like get someone to work with to get you in. It's the whole thing. It's a whole thing. I do think it's a possibility that it would work out okay. So my design was not based off of Venti. It was based off just kind of like a magical boy, it's like a teen cooking vibe, and the reason it has like Venti sort of vibes is because the artist who did my design did a lot of Genshin art, so it's in like the Genshin art style, not like copying specifically, but it's definitely in the same art style that Genshin had during 1.0 Genshin. Because she just did a bunch of freaking Genshin fan art back then. Yeah. And Maneko, welcome on in. Eventually I'll get a 2.0, I'm sure, but like priorities. Honestly, gosh, I've considered trying to just say screw it and reaching out to some people that I know in China, but like just help me move to China. I've so considered it, but like I overall Japan would be better if I get it to work. There's just so much there's so much annoyances just dealing with that. I don't want to yet. It doesn't matter where I move if it wasn't Japan. Anywhere else is going to be a whole thing. But we're taking some tea, Neko. Like, it's one options. I don't know if I would immediately go. I don't know. I think I would travel. I think if Japan does not work out this whatever, I think I would try to travel around the world some. And it's really easy to travel to many countries, again, including China. But like I don't know. It's just complicated. Life is like that, right? Well, are you scared of travel? Yeah, I'm not scared of traveling. The issue is I have everything, all my belongings are in this apartment right now. I would have to like put it into storage or something. Or no. I think I'd have to put it in storage or something. Yeah. It just I don't have an issue with weather for traveling or anything like that. I can adapt. The issue for me is just if I were to travel, like go to semi-hermit traveling, I would have to like figure out somewhere to put my stuff. Like I'm only really worried about my possession, like what I deal with, like the stuff I have here. And like my computer, I would have to buy a laptop. If I became like one of those like creators that's just traveling around the world, I would have to buy a laptop, and that's a pain right now. I would get stuff moved over. It would be a lot of work. It's not that I wouldn't be against doing it. It's an option. I still think I could probably make Japan work. And here's the other thing: if I can at least make Japan work in a short time, I always can move after that. Like, the thing is, I don't think people realize is, even if I like get onto work visa in Japan, I don't have to stay here. If I eventually, like, as much as I love Japan, it's not that I'm not open to trying other places. Especially making annoying, right? I definitely think I've gotten more independent as I've like been in Japan. I've been able to move around more. It's been good, but like we'll see how it goes. We'll see what the future holds for us. I'm sure it'll be fun. It's also of like income wise, right? You have to find income. It's complicated. Honestly, clearly, I just need to get like just marry into something, right? Oh, gosh. I mean, that's life, right? Because like the thing is, I keep seeing stuff about like New York City, right? Like, oh, New York City would be a cool place to live, yada yada yada. But like, then I remember how expensive it is to live there, and honestly, it's still not that great. like New York City is right now with Madani is probably the best it's ever been, and it makes me kind of jealous of it. But I also don't think it would make sense for me to move to New York City because like it's so expensive, and just because it has the best like transit in the States doesn't mean it's good. Like compared to Japan, it's bad. Like I want to live in a place that's walkable and is good transit. New York City almost has that, but super expensive. And it's getting, again, with their current mayor, it's getting better. But like Japan just ticks basically all the boxes I want for a place. So only really, as long as I can get this place to let me stay here, I think stuff will be fine. Because I don't really have an issue with dealing with like any of the other stuff. It's really just getting the ability to stay. And it's something I'm still dealing with, right? Like I've been here for almost a year and I still have not secured a future, which is crazy. But like, I feel like every time I've found like stuff, it just changed, but it'll work out. It'll work out. I just need to find one company that'll give me the shot, and at least I'll have a few more years, right? Also, I really don't like being a student. I'm the worst student ever. But it's fine. Yeah, but as far as countries I would love to travel around, be like, again, I could say, I think with China, I should probably be more specific, like, learn more about the different, it's provinces. China is split into provinces is the name, right? I think it's provinces. But I think I should probably learn where in China I would want to go to. Obviously Yunnan, just for some tea, right? But I think there's some other areas I would go to as well. But I know I have some friends in Malaysia. You can go down to, I'm sure, Thailand to be. Oh, thank you so much for love, Meneko. That's a lot of love. Thank you so much. I know why the alert's not showing up on my. Is it? Let me check. I have my TikTok alert should. Oh, there it is. Oh, we had to wait until all of them were finished. Understandable. That's weird, but yeah. Thanks so much for all of. Thanks so much. I need to change how that works so it doesn't just spam the sound. Let me just mute that real quick. There we go. It'll expensive for no worries. No worries. If you visit Suhang Bana, I can teach you surprise locals. I'm gonna be so for real. I can't even fathom how to say that. What script is that? The OG name. What script is that? I could Google, but like, I know it's not like Mandarin. Like, it is New Thai loose script? I'm not from Philippines. No. Let me talk about a person. Meng? Oh, it's the old script looks like. Die people. Yeah. I do think it's really funny that because I think I've told you, Charlene, that oh god, that sound's still going on the TikTok side. I need to change how that works. But anyways, can I like mute it? It eventually will stop. But anyways, what's my bringing burr? In addition to script additional, but it's particularly untyped and understandable. You have that font for it. But yeah, I've told you before that my you guys can't hear that sound, right? I think it's just TikTok. Yeah. I'm sorry, it's distracting. I know TikTok can hear. Actually, I can stop for TikTok by going here. Let me at least mute it for TikTok. Oh no, it ended. Okay, right. I was about to mute it for TikTok. It ended. That was so So you sent 70 love uses. It went off for like 10 minutes, I swear. If not saying English poor, la puer. Yeah. So yes, I mentioned before though, when I was speaking out my name, it came from like a Japanese name generator, yada yada yada. I mainly was worried about not meaning bad, but I didn't realize when I like made it back in 2021 that like it also had connections to culture to Petit, which I think that's cool. I think the would count as a double meaning. I'm not sure, but I think that's cool. Because it wasn't like intentional, but it does work pretty well. Because I believe in Japanese it just means big, I believe. Like maybe like big island is what you would like read it as. And then Chinese, I think maybe it was you told me it was like war horse maybe, like or something. Someone I don't know if it was you or someone else told me like it was like war horse maybe as one of the readings for it. But here the main thing, as long as it doesn't mean anything bad, it's like I think that's the most important thing when you're making an online name is you just want to not mean like a slur or something in Mandarin. Yeah. You know what? I think Warhorse is a pretty cool meaning for a name as well. I think that's fantastic. But like, let me see if I can alert duration, follow alert. Can I like make it so GIFs will only alert once? I can't. That's really annoying. Huh. I can turn the sound down, though. Go like that. Alright. There we go. Hiding Lily, welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We are just drinking some tea. We'll eventually go to our next snack as well. So I'll go like that. I wish I could customize this more. I can't. That's so annoying. I don't know, I'll deal with that later. But yeah, we're drinking some tea. Currently, this is some raw puer we're currently drinking. And we also been having some snacks. But yeah, I another thing I think it was Starling I was talking to a while ago about like dye tea ware. I would love to get some dye tea ware as well. Because I know dye people, if I'm saying that correctly, would also have their. Oh my god, we're getting a Raven Bunsen. Oh my goodness. Welcome on in, Raiders. Food and drink. What were you cooking? What were you cooking? What were you cooking? Were you getting cooked? Were you getting cooked, chat? Welcome on, Raiders. I'm DaiShimaVT, cooking VTuber. We are doing some tea today. Welcome on. Thanks so much for the follow. That is Doomed to Doom. It's this. Why my first like Doomed? Yeah, we know. Thanks everyone to follow Doom and Tishi, welcome on in. Bunsen Berry, take this bunny raid. Doom to Doom, welcome on in. And a zombie. What's in the bowl? So what we're doing here, this is inside a bowl right now is some raw puer. I'm drinking some tea. If you want a close up look on this is drinking tea. This is called Gung Fu Cha. It's Chinese tea ceremony. Tea leaves, yeah. Earlier we started out with this bamboo tea. This is a whole like bamboo little thing. Now we're having a raw puer. yeah. No. What were you cooking? You're making pineapple pork. Oh, adobo. I think I know what it is, right? It's like big chunks, right? It's a Philippines dish, right? Hell yeah! I would love to. I love to make more stuff like that. Doom to Doom. I said Doom to Yowie. For anyone new, I'm DaiShimaVT Cooking VTuber. Let me show you off. I'm a magical boy. Let me show my design off. We got our leggings. We got the boots. I also got our magical wand because I'm a teen cooking themed magical boy, so I have a wooden cooking spoon as the wand. But yes. I'm sure you need to clean up your kitchen. If you'd like to, the tea's been good. Entering the clean kitchen. If you like to grab a snack, we've been trying these snacks today. I have not a pretzel. Okay. I need to show these to the raiders. So these are fake freaking pretzels. Make Earl. I mean, if you're trying to get some sleepy time stuff. So these are not pretzels. They're lies. They're just like biscuits. Imagine pretzels of disappointments. But they're actually good though. But these are not pretzels. Oh. Your problem is like they're like a savory like bar snack, basically. Best way to describe it. They're good though. Do you know about Magic the Gathering? I casted the Brazilian wax. Not the person wondering what drone. And Dumb, welcome on in. And Noved, welcome on in. Hi, hello, drone. I'm not from Philippines, but I think the raider was. Sorry, the pretzels. The pretzels are. I mean, they just don't taste like pretzels. They're not pretzels. They just look like pretzels. Pretzels shaped crackers, yeah. They're good though. Have a good alert. Yeah, eat your food almost. I would love some, but I'm having curry after stream. Which my share house is doing. I'm in Japan. Oh, by the way, I'm mostly in Japan. I moved to Japan. I've been doing some Japan vlog stuff. So if you want to see a VTuber's face, go to my YouTube channel. I make vlogs of my face literally all the time because like it's way too hard to make vlogs as a VTuber. So I just straight up just have my face on it. Where's my YouTube command? I'll do that. I'll do that. Yeah, I do like how it tracks the eating with the stuff. Same thing of drinking. Yeah, but when I moved to Japan, I started just like doing like vlogs with my face, just because like I think especially for like eating food, it really helps to see if you're not like I'm not gonna say if a VTuber has to show their face, but like if you want to make content where you're eating food, it's a lot better if they can see you eating it. I think. Well, I think for streams I prefer the VTuber though, especially when we're like zoomed in. I think like I think even a zoomed in look like this, having a second camera would be really like having a face cam on this setup would be really hard. If you get what I mean, right? Like I don't know how you would do it. Yeah. Yeah, it's really crazy. You know what's kind of crazy is the mocap can capture the chewing, but it's also I don't even have the most expressive model. Like my model is a 2021 era model, like a really, really high end one. But if you look at the tracking on some like the really high end models, like from the last year or so, it's even more so. Like my model is technically old hat at this point. It was a really high end from that. It's antique, yes. Like it did take Kiri a while to finish it, so it's not technically 22. It's like maybe 2022 era rigging, but like it's still really good, right? Like I want to get a 2.0 eventually, but like you know. Yeah, no, it's no problem, Starling. I honestly I find it pretty cool that I noticed a few people that I'm like one of the few VTubers that they watch. Oh my, you know, okay, I do actually. Okay, I do something funny. I have. Okay. I need to ask Starling because you live in China. You probably have a good idea. Because I have a Chinese classmate, and I think they must live in like or grew up and live in like a tier 2 or 3 city, because like they're like really determined to move to Japan. I'm like, because I know he said he lives in like a very rural part of China. I think he must be like from the city he's in. This must not be great, but there's still a lot of those, right? But then if you go to a lot of other, it's how it is, right? In China, it's based on where you are. I think some of them, yeah, it's like it's also pretty hard to move. From what I've heard, it's really hard to move from like a tier 3 city to like the better ones. You like, I don't know if that's changed. So it might be easier for him to move to Japan. Is there really a lot of people who want to go to Japan? I mean, Japan, to be fair, Japan, if you want to be more connected if you want to be more connected to like the outside world, Japan's better for that. And Japan is pretty nice. Because like China likes to do its own thing without getting into it. Like everyone has VPNs or whatever. Like I know you're using a VPN if you're watching my stream, but like you're a little more isolated. Yeah, I guess there's just a lot of competition with all the changing. I don't know. I was just curious because like it's really hard because like I know at least half of what I hear about China is like propaganda from the American government, right? It was like, what is real? But yeah, I think I've been able to discern what's what most of the time. Anyways, ad break is coming. I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick, and we'll be back. When we get back from the bathroom break, I'm ready to go to our next snack. Blame Twitch, and we'll be right back. Excuse me, sorry, burp. We'll be right back. Go get some bathroom. Go to the bathroom. We'll be back after that break.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates. And they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem
Okay, dokie. Thanks so much for being patient. We are back. Oh, did I close my... Oh, I closed that tab. That's why I did. Anyways, yeah, the best play to game for is probably... Yeah, probably games, yeah. So it's probably one of the best... Honestly, gamers... Gaming is a very casual way of communication, so... you get the real info. Anyways, we are back, and we're gonna be picking 2 more of these to try out. We has this orange one. The pink one has like a taco one. I think I wanted the pink one last, just to be like a fun one to end on. And we has... You could do... I think we'll do this green one. We'll do the green one. We'll do this green one and this orange one. Unless someone else says otherwise. But... There we go. Alright. So we're going to go ahead. We has... That, I should probably translate it. You know, I definitely, I would love to travel around. Honestly, that's usually the best way to learn about a country, especially once it can be hard to get trustworthy info about this. Just visit there. Even though experience visiting will be different. I should probably, instead of translating, I probably should just pull it up. Not that. I would like that. This is it's a bourbon. It's a bourbon chip. It looks like bourbon. This is another soy sauce one. Tactic and Jigsaw. How much tea do I drink? So it depends. It depends. It really depends. I can drink a lot of tea, especially tea streams. Drink a ton of tea, but sometimes drink less tea on like in everyday these days because I just haven't worked. So I haven't had the time to drink tea as much sometimes. Where I'll just like have instant coffee. And boys, no, just say Rays, welcome on in. I guess you changed your Twitch name. I think I'm not sure which Twitch name. But yeah, here is these little. Open it up a little bit. I can try picking it up with the chopstick if I can find the chopsticks. Here. What doing? We are currently trying these chips, like our snacks, chips, biscuits, however describe them. Yeah, I love tea as well. Currently trying these. This is surprisingly sweet, like the other soy sauce one, which is surprisingly sweet. There's not. I don't think. I mean, I don't have a lot of experience with whiskey, but this is very. It's like a very. It says soy sauce. I don't really believe that, but it's like a sweet. It's almost like biscuits. I don't know, biscuits. What's the proper word for these? Like, it's not a whiskey product, I don't think. I think it's just like I think it's like bar food. Like, not so much that it contains booze, but you would eat this as bar food. But not they're savory snacks. Like, I don't know. Welcome back, Koki. Fair and earlier here. No, well, you get to be here for more tea then. And we're gonna have this one. I guess just check what this one is as well. This one looks like a veggie one. It's like a carrot and potato one. This might be like a veggie chip. This is quickly looking it up. Not the QR code. Also, the Bourbon Petit is, or whatever, is the brand name, I believe. That's why, don't worry about that. This one is a veggie chip. It's a non-fried vegetable snack. So yeah, no. The Bourbon, that's just the brand name. It's not actually booze. Color blue is, when color blue is pink, yes. You might be colorblind. Like banana chips? Banana chips are great. I don't think... I mean, the banana chips I know are like dehydrated bananas. Or is it something else? Anyways, let's go. Open that up a little bit. Oh, these are very thin. These are... Look at how thin those are. Let's see. Trying to get just one. Look at how thin that is. How many of that? A lot. It just tastes. It's a carrot chip. If you guys ever had a veggie chip, this is 100. This is I recognize this. I've had something similar. These are the thinnest ones I've ever had though. Like. It tastes strongly of carrot. I don't know how to like what. Maybe like, I think this might be like a mix of like carrot and it's a mix like carrot and it's a mix of carrot and like potato. Harding priff. Finally, I mean I've been using chopsticks for a lot of my meals, so I've gone better. I definitely gotten better at using chopsticks. But like, yeah, these are basically, they're just carrots, little chips. They taste very strongly of carrots. You're good. But, also welcome on in, Prep. I hope you're doing well. No, I think Bennett never ended up sending in her image. I don't think she did, right? But oh, it takes so much to follow cast, you know, to Magical Friends. Let me check something really quick. Some chips? No, it's what's actually silly. Let me go back to where's the one from earlier? No, Priff, these are silly. These chips are silly. Okay. These, again, I'm gonna have another one of these real quick, and before we go to our next, we're gonna go back to our tea after this. But these, I have to pull these out. The plastic's like. These are silly. I'll hold it up for you. I'm stuck in the packaging. Oh wait, so this here, Priff. This here is supposed to taste, or well, it's supposed to look like a pretzel, right? It's not. It's just like a soft, like cracker biscuit. It's not even salty. It's not even salty, right? Like, here, let me open one up, and I'm gonna just break it in half so you guys can see inside of it. Like, it's not... I'm curious, you give me... You want some of the pretzels, say? Want to grab one out? Well, let's go to our next tea. Let's go to our next tea. All right. Gotta move our stuff. We have two more of those to try. No, that pretzel one just kind of bizarre to me because it's supposed to taste like pretzel. It does not. Not even remotely. Alright. Weirdly enough, your last message there didn't translate. I don't know why it didn't translate. But anyways. Let's go get these little guys back up. And we're gonna go do a little tea rinse. Okay. Okay. Get that out. Again, we are going a little faster today than usual, just because I have stuff to do after stream. We'll be fine though. Okay, that. And hopefully it'll end up being fun. I'll tell you guys how it experiences, I guess, later, but we'll see. I feel like that didn't translate correctly. You're a good bean, Series. Yes. See. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go. Speaking of bean, it did translate correctly. It said something about are you rich? Oh, I don't know. Speaking of beans, though, I need to source myself some beans. For any of the Latin American or Latin viewers in general, I miss having beans because Japan just doesn't have as many of them. We need more beans. I love beans. Japan obviously is in Asia, so there's just not as many it's hard to get like refried beans and stuff like that, or black beans. You can, it's just harder. It's harder. Anyways, our third tea for today and our last tea. Let's be some of this is a honey needle. I believe this is a black tea. Let's raise our temperature. This is a black tea called honey needle. Look at our scale. Oh, TikTok got a snick deed. Oh, captcha. Captcha. I need to ask you, how did you I mean, I went for a company that helps with it, essentially Priff, and I went as like a. Actually, you know what? I think you can technically use the company I used. It just if you're trying to go here as a school, I think they could help you probably. I don't know what countries they work with, but I can pull it up later and send it to you. It could possibly work for you. It's like I believe, if I remember correctly, it's like a honey, like black tea. Like it's not honey added, but it has like a sweet flavor to it, if I remember correctly. Hiding Monochromia, welcome on in. Yeah, I can send it. I'm blanking on the name of the. Actually, I think if I went, I think it's Go-Go Nihon is the name of the company, but I can send it to you later. A lot of us use that to get. I believe they own. I think they mostly work in English, but that should be fine for you. But I don't know what their country they work with are. But if you're just going here as like a student, you definitely be able to help you. Yeah. I just don't know if they'll be able to help you with your country stuff. The cool thing though is they don't charge any money. So that's nice. That's how I went through it. Okay, there's our tea. Up to where to continue study. Yeah, I honestly, if you just want to get out, there'd be a good way to do it. And I think that would probably be better for you. Yeah, I think as long as you're doing something, your parents won't be mad at you. So if you're able to go and apply to move, I think like Japan is not like the best, not the worst. And I believe, if I remember correctly, you have more knowledge of Japanese than I do, and I think you're probably better at learning languages than I am. So I think I'll be fine. Howdy morning, TTVD. Something. Hello there. Or DJ. How are you doing, DJ? I mean, moving to France, I hear is easier, but if you want to live in France. But it really depends on where you want to live. Well, here go my teapot. Time to get some tea. Yippee! Ooh, that does smell good. This is a really nice black tea. Okay. Yeah, it really depends on where you want to live. Oh yeah, okay. Honestly, if you just want somewhere that's really easy to move to, I don't know how it is for your country, but going to Japan as a student is not that hard. But like, it might be different for you, but because again, I am in a more favored country. But there's also, I say go for it. I say go for it. If you just want to move to a country and then move again later, it'd be good. It'd be good change of pace. And honestly, again, like I said, Japan's great. Like, Japan has issues, but like, not the issues you have are they're not. Most of the ones you have here are not as much. Like, right? Like, it's not a perfect country, but I think if you just want a place to go for for some schooling, I think you'd be fine. Again, you could try other countries, like, you know, somewhere in Europe or whatever. But it's not that expensive. Yeah, I mean, no country's perfect. It's more like what state. Some countries are better in some stage of life. Some countries are easy to move to. I would say different countries have different amount of stuff they have to do to make themselves good. Like in Japan, if you're able to deal with like getting settled in, it's pretty nice. Peanuts, yes. We like a peanut. They're clay. They're clay. Like, Japan's main issues are very fixable. I mean, the thing is, like, surprisingly, Japan's actually been. We're talking about moving to Japan, Sayrays. Surprisingly, Japan has actually been slowly getting better about like LGBTQI plus stuff, depending on where you live. But the best way to describe it is, in general, Japan seems to like leave you alone, right? For the most part, there is issues with like marriage, but they're getting better about it. Like, I would say Japan's headed in a better direction on LGBT stuff, you know. And then it's like, but there's not like quite all the way there yet. No worries, Sarah. No worries. It really depends. I mean, being a demi boy doesn't really affect anything in Japan, I don't believe. Like, they only care about who you're dating, and then like, and that only matters for like marriage, and like what you could, what like having. I think Japan's been getting better about like gender stuff, but only slightly. I don't think identifying like I'm not like I don't know how Japan specifically does non-binary stuff, but I don't. Let me. Okay, here's the way I probably would work in Japan. Is you'd probably just have whatever gender on your legal paperwork, and then everyday people aren't going to care. Like, people in the street are not going to give you issues, but your official government paperworkers probably have whatever you're like, whatever. But like, the day-to-day people don't care. They're not going to give you issues. Like, which is not. It could be. There are places that are very like progressive here for that sort of stuff. But it really depends. Like, most of the like identify stuff, you're not gonna be discriminated necessarily outside of marriage laws. It really only comes up for marriage laws in Japan, as far as I can tell. So like if you, and you can have, like the issue, I don't believe like gay marriage, I don't think counts for like marriage visa right now is the issue. So it's like, that's the whole thing. But they're not gonna like arrest you for identifying as a demi boy, right? They don't care. Like, your mom just doesn't want to leave her side. I mean, that's just how life. I just gotta leave the nest sometimes, Briff. Oh, so good. How you doing, Rexy? Meow. Oh, this is a nice black tea. This is a really nice black tea. I need to let it cool down a little bit. So while I'm doing that, I'm gonna refill my kettle. But again, it's really up to you where you want to move. But I can send you the company that I moved to Japan with. But I don't know if Japan's the best option for you. It's an option and it's fairly affordable. But like, I don't know. Affordable might still be hard for you. It depends. It really depends. Yeah, do your needs first. Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna grab water. I'm just refilling my kettle right now. This should be good enough for the rest of the stream. Just gotta refill it. There it goes. Okay, yeah, it's going. Okay. Okay. I'm okay. See you. Have a good night. Say. Have a good night. Your mom is weird. She wants me to move out. But again, I don't know. It's really up to you, Priff. I'm not your parent for one. I will say this. Adios, Ceres. Adios. I will say, at the very least, you would be safe here, I think. If you would, like, there's countries where you would, being a non-binary, I would worry about your safety. I wouldn't worry about your safety here. You might have limitations of marriage visas. It's really only the marriage visa I think it would hold you up on stuff. And I wouldn't worry about that, quite frankly, unless you have someone trying to marry right now. I don't think like Japan. The thing is, even if Japan's not perfect, it's at least very safe. Like, it's really funny when I see like whenever like we're going for the reading stuff in my classes. It's like, oh, if like they're supposed to like danger, like we're working about like we're learning about like whatever, like, oh my god, that place so dangerous, and it'll just be like a random, I don't know, old building. I was like, I would walk there at 1 a.m. I mean, for one, I'm a guy, but like, it's, yeah, it's not like nothing has ever happened in Japan. You can look at the Pokemon Center issue a while ago, but by and large, it's very, very safe here. I have nothing else. I'm Ocean Lincoln again. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Again, there's other countries you can go to. Like you had the issues you have in Japan are more mental, like strain, mental and like pressure. But I guess the good thing about that is, theoretically, if life is just bad here in Japan, you can just move elsewhere. It's you are like, as an adult, you have to figure out what you do with your life. And for me, right now, it's in Japan. Who knows what will end up in the future? But sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith. I've talked about it a lot. It's like sometimes you just gotta take a leap of faith and see where life takes you. It's not going to be perfect, but I can almost guarantee I'm doing better here than I would have otherwise. So please try to keep the chat English. I think it's Russian, but I can translate real quick. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Please keep stuff in chat in English if you can. Cooked. I did translate it, but I am doing well. I do have like TikTok translated for me. Yeah. But like we can't really moderate. we can't. I'm moderators. We only know English. I'm learning Japanese. I'm very bad at it. You know, no worries. Yeah. I technically could turn translation on in my chat software, but like that wouldn't help the moderators. The reason so many moving out sooner or faster, but mostly education system where you are is like terrible. I'm practicing. I'm currently in Japan, going to language school. I'm struggling to learn it, but I think it's the way they teach doesn't work well for me. Like I'm definitely picking up some stuff, but there's different there's different stuff that can happen. Like if I end up getting a job here and then at that point getting like a weekly private tutor, I think I'll get Japanese eventually. Like it doesn't feel unobtainable for me. I just don't learn well in a classroom environment. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just doing my best. And that's all you can do. That's really all you can do. You can only do your best. Yeah. It's because like I want to be able to eventually talk to people. Like if I stay here in Japan, I don't necessarily care about learning every single kanji, you know, or like a bajillion kanjis. But it'd be nice to be able to communicate because I know some Japanese. But like whenever I'm trying to talk out loud to someone, I always go blank. It's like when someone calls me like the Yamato Post or whatever, whatever it is. My head goes blank, and it's kind of a problem. I try to make it so my deliveries go to like a pickup place, so I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, I want to get to the point where I can have some amount of like broken Japanese conversation. But no, I'll get there eventually. And how many languages do I know? I only know English and working on Japanese. Like, I guess I know a tiny bit of Spanish, kind of just from growing up around it. I probably still know more Spanish than Japanese, but that's also because Spanish is way more similar to English. You ever like have ADHD or different? Yeah, I mean, no, you're definitely neurodivergent, Priff. And I was talking about it earlier. Like I talked about like I could possibly have a little autism as well. I unfortunately don't have a type of autism where you gush about your special interest or whatever, which makes content creation easier. But like I've noticed the way I structure my like weekly streams and whatnot is way more on like the autism side to ADHD. Thank you so much to follow Cooked Slang. You're now one of Magical Friends. We're currently drinking some. Actually, this is a black tea, but this is currently what we're having. Honey noodle from Live2D. It's like a nice, sweet, almost honey flavors of black tea. It's really nice. Not honey added, but it like naturally tastes like it's good. It's good. I really do wish there was like more of a the Western cultures. I wish went more into exploring black teas, or I guess I should say Western. I should say the English community. Hiding Zero. Trilingual. Trying to flex your trilingual because you know whatever you're. So Priff, I assume you know a little bit of your. You know a little bit of your native language, English, and I guess Japanese. Is Japanese your third language? You know, Priff. You don't have to say your native language, but like it's Japanese and English, I'm assuming. But greetings from Peru. Welcome on in, Zero. Hope you're doing well. yeah. It's yeah, I don't really know I don't really know English right now, but someday. Yeah, once he does have some decaf teas, what I have noticed, I actually might start drinking more tea at night. Has helped me. Not like night, but I realize I can drink tea after get back from class at like 7 p.m. and then I'm able to keep doing stuff at night. What's funny, it's kind of like I'm basically medicating for ADHD with caffeine. It works though. Hi, BNN and Riley. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. You're Hindi, English. Wait, so you know Hindi? Interesting. I thought you took Japanese lessons. Oh, so Eternity, welcome on in. Like I know you're honestly, if you're gonna know any second language, English is definitely the best second language because it's like the global language right now. Because every other language besides English largely is just whatever country that is it from, usually. Maybe Chinese would be like good. Oh, Chinese is spoken by a lot of people, but like it's China. So like, if you need a work of China, yes. Hot water drinks make calm. Oh no, I'm doing well, Riley. I hope being here will help you feel a little bit better. You understand? So you can understand. Hindi probably is like somewhat similar to your native language, but I mean, just being able to speak language, honestly, in the modern age, I think being able to speak a language is the most important. Because getting something translated in one way or the other from text or just transcribed to oral is pretty trivial these days. Being able to speak is only when it really matters. Unless you like really want to read in that language, but like, yeah. And Max knows Swedish, English, and a bit of German. Ow! And so Coco Chan, welcome on in. Yeah, it sounds like a health issue, DNN, you have, but like I would talk to a doctor about that. But if it makes you sick, obviously don't drink him hot. You can get like cold brew tea as well. Yeah, that might be better for you. You have cold brew, yeah, whatever. But I don't know. He's fine. And Petran, welcome on in. You're Jack's completely. You are. I am Jack's completely lack of surprise. Huh? Oh, so you do have a diagnosis. So DNS saying they have PMOS, which I'm aware of it existing, but I don't know all like the obviously symptoms. That must be one of them. But at least if you know your diagnosis, it makes it easier to work around. But it does not sound easy. Oh my gosh. Speaking of mint, though, 7-Eleven just added like a mint sando, and I wish I liked mint because I wish I did because I won't be having it because I don't like mint. I don't like mint, unfortunately. Yeah, but I hope Petra, oh yeah, from the Fight Club, yes. To preface saying, I definitely been some real shit lately on the uni side as well, inequality. Yeah, I've heard we've seen you suffering for that. I mean, I'm struggling with mine, but at least I don't care about doing badly, so it doesn't affect me mentally as much. But you doing well is actually required for you, which is unfortunate, right? I am YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. On YouTube, I'm using the new dual ingest thing, which I don't think works that well. I'll look at the stats after stream. I'm like 90% sure we're going to go... Howdy, Mystic T Ranger. Welcome on in. I'm like 90% sure we're going to go back to 2 lobbies on YouTube side. Which is... It is what it is. It is what it is. But well, I hope you're doing okay, Mystic T. I am here. Well, I don't. Maybe because the time zone changed, but I'm still here doing my best. Apparently, your high school results are determined. I mean, that's how it always goes. It's not Priff. Depending on how your high school grades are, is helps. They're gonna have to choose like where you go, right? I mean, that's why some people end up moving elsewhere. Like, one of the realities of it is some of the people that go abroad for university is people that didn't do well enough to go to the good schools locally. Excuse me. That's an Asian culture thing, Rexy, about the high school results determining your like university very heavily. China is like super crazy about it. Like they have what's their test? They have a test that the high schoolers take, and it like determines essentially the rest of their life. I mean, not entirely. I mean, that's also the thing. When some of the people that leave China is, I imagine some of them just didn't get to life they wanted. Maybe they didn't do perfectly on your whatever that test is called, right? I mean, it's no shade on that really, because like I didn't do well in my placement stuff in high school because I'm not a good student. But like, if you were to like ace like your high school placement test, whatever it's called in China or any country, you probably would have sticked with that path unless you burned out. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Priff, that so much pressure is put on that people end up with some unfortunate decisions. But the good thing, I guess, is there are options of if your local future isn't good, you can move elsewhere. Regardless of the reason. I mean, again, that's why I moved to Japan, because quite frankly, America just didn't have a good future for me. I had a better chance than some people, sure. But yeah, I hope you find a good place to move to, though. Again, it doesn't have to be Japan. It could be wherever you want. Japan is, as a student, it's really easy to move here as a student, but it's really easy to move as a student to a lot of places. Like, generally, places are fairly happy to let you go to, like, university at their place. It's when you want to, like, go from a student to something else that it gets harder. But, yeah. In America, there's some colleges you need a high GPA. Yeah, it depends. It depends. The good ones care, Rexy. The good ones. I mean, if you want a good university, they care. Maybe somewhere out of California, they wouldn't care. I don't know. I know all the ones that were from California cared. Maybe I don't know, somewhere Alabama, they wouldn't care. But it's just kind of how it is. Unfortunately, standardized tests are a way that we try to measure people, and I think it leaves so many people. I think it leaves a lot of people behind, and also DNN. I hope that you deal with your stuff the best you can. Gosh, like the thing is, relatively, I'm relatively healthy, all things considered. So I have that blessing for, like, I imagine going through what I'm doing now, but just being unhealthy. Because, like, one of my friends, like, I talked to about her a lot here in Japan. Fee is currently here, but she's barely gone outside in Japan because she's been sick, like, very, very sick. She's just been going to doctor's appointments and nothing else. Which I guess in Japan at least doesn't cost $1 bajillion, but she's barely experienced Japan because of that, which is really unfortunate. I hope that she's able to get whatever dealt with, but yeah, at least I am relatively healthy going through all this. And Peepaw, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Peepaw. Hope you're doing well. We'd like some tea. We are just drinking some tea today. We do have snacks as well. Oh, and Caroline. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Currently drinking some honey needle black tea. Having BS and MSLA degrees, there's less emphasis on academics and more on flex in the US. I mean, depends where you are. I feel like where I was at, that wasn't the case. Rocky, did you go to one of the, like, the football schools? Because like the school I was at and the one nearby, they didn't care that much about sports. It's just like, it really depends. I guess they're like, because I know there's like sports, like there's like football schools where that's all they really care about. But I mean, I guess it's kind of like how the US is essentially a bunch of countries smashed together, right? Oh, Florida, yeah. I don't know about Denver, but I could definitely see University of Florida caring more about like sports than academics. I don't know about Denver. Is that a sports school? I mean, guess what I say, probably. Oh no, I mean, Caroline Gossip, because you're gonna hang out instead of sleeping. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh no, it felt you pixelated me. As America, yeah, Florida. I mean, Florida is a scary place. One of my moderators, Kyra, which I unfortunately don't see Kyra as often. I think it's because of my stream schedule, and also because she started streaming herself, and she moderates for like a bajillion channels. Checking this unfortunately only on YouTube and Twitch. I don't have making it work on TikTok would be really complicated because how the TikTok API is. It wouldn't be impossible, but I don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. If I were to, it's just TikTok's API is kind of annoying. It's not impossible, but yeah. Football wasn't as big at UCF when attended men's hockey. Yeah, there's this like America does care about sports, but it also depends on like where you're at, right? Like my brother went to UC Davis, and I don't think UC Davis does sports at all. I mean, maybe they have a basketball team. Like I'm not really into sports much myself, but like, because again, my brother, because the only thing UC Davis is really known for is when they pepper sprayed all the students a while back, right? Was that 2016? To Occupy whatever Wall Street. It's not Occupy Wall Street. I can't remember what that was, but yeah, a bunch of people got pepper sprayed. Hiding DNN over the YouTube side. Thanks so much checking in. Yeah. I mean, I just never got super sports myself. What? I mean, what's that? Yay? Yeah, is that yay? Yeah, yay. Why is that translated? Why did it translate? I need to turn off translation on YouTube side. That's really weird. It translated yay to Y-E-Y. Okay, I need to let me turn that translation off. That is wild work. It translated because hey to gay hey. What is that translation? Why is that translation on? Settings. Not that. Maybe on the main settings. Website specific YouTube. Translation. Allow members icon, ignore. Custom stamps, no. Comments? There should be like a translation thing. Because I don't want it to be translated. I might figure out later. I'll figure out later. It's whatever. No, that should be off. I don't know why I said it then. My scene translation is turned off. Because for one, I don't have the pro version, which apparently it requires. Why is it translating? That's so weird. It must be YouTube sending it translated. That's so weird. Anyways, moving on. The only thing I can hope for now is just to get, yeah, again. Honestly, I would start reaching out, Prif, if you would like to. Yeah, it's translated. Yeah, actually, now it's not doing it. That was super weird, DNN. So now it's not doing it. I think it was YouTube translate. YouTube's API, I think, was trying to translate your stuff. Luckily, I can like hover over your message and it will do the original one. Oh yeah, look at the overlay. It was exporting the translation to well. That's really weird. Oh, I don't know if there's like a settings. That is so freaking weird. I don't know if there's. I think it must be like it must be YouTube translation being like really weird. I was just saying, for yourself, Prif, I would suggest just finding a way to go and going towards it. I think you're gonna want to start moving towards something sooner rather than later, especially for like schools. There's a lot of lead up time, right? So if you want to move out next year, you probably want to start applying for stuff. At least start asking questions about it, researching. But, which I don't even know if you'd be able to make it into like January's school applications. I don't know. I have no idea. I really don't know. It's. When do you need to? Oh, it's at 4 p.m. It starts in an hour 10 minutes. It literally starts like outside my door. Like the meetup spot is like right outside my door, which is really funny. Because like that's where my apartment. Yeah. So we have an hour. So probably what we'll do. Yeah, I hope you find something that works for you, Prif. Yeah. So we do have to. Yeah, no, not very far. Yeah, I basically will just chill here. I will end a tiny bit before I have to go to the curry stuff, but yeah, we can chill for a bit longer. Which honestly is pretty close to when I would normally end anyways. Because I normally do end before 4 p.m. my time. I'll probably leave my cleanup for when I get. Maybe I'll do some of my cleanup, but like majority of my cleanup I'll probably just do later tonight. So I don't know. I luckily have a break this week from some classes, so I don't have to be stressed too much. I also already made my thumbnails for next week. Unless I decide to adjust them a little bit, I might adjust my. Here, let me show you my thumbnails for this week because I put it on my Discord already. So for T we have this one. I'll make it bigger for. And then for our, I'm almost gonna be doing like a cookie making stream. But I'm thinking about also doing bread as well. I haven't decided. I might just leave it as cookies as the thumbnail. But those are the two thumbnails. Like I already made my thumbnails. I already like scheduled like videos for next week. Yes, several sweet things. I'm trying my best to look for places, embassies. Yeah, again, I don't know about your specific situation. I will say in some ways it's probably easier for you than me, just because it's easier to go in at your age than my age for a lot of stuff. But for your country, it does make it harder. Like I think ideal would be like if you were like around your age but from a European or Western country, would probably be easiest to move out. But you'll still manage, I'm sure. You'll still manage. But passport strength does matter, unfortunately. Like you'll have more scrutiny on your application than mine, but it is what it is. Like generally, you'll be fine once you settle in. But is this one of those things you're gonna have to kind of figure out mostly on your own? Like you can ask people to like move to certain places. You can ask me about Japan. You can ask someone else to move to wherever else. But it's just also gonna be a lot of your own research. And this is how moving is. You also ask people that like live in that country, that like natives. Yeah, I mean, it's. I think the best thing for you would be moving elsewhere. But it's just not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. I mean, there's a reason why so many people from various third world countries are always very desperate to pretty much move anywhere. Like, to the point where they still, to this day, try to move to the States. Although I think some of that is because they're lied to. They think the States is good. But, you know. What if you're able to move, like, you basically, moving as, like, getting settled into another country will change your status as, like, what you can do later, right? Like, if you're able to move to, I don't know, Germany, what have you, you'd be different. You'd be like, your status for moving elsewhere would be different compared to, because you have like the experience of being there, I guess, and connections. It's a lot, but it's, from what I understand, it's easier to move to another place once you've moved to one place, right? The first move is the hardest. But it's just, I mean, unless you go somewhere that's like on a red flag. No, yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, just keep doing your best, and hopefully you'll find a path that works for you. Sippy. Oh, so to tell you guys how the curry day is supposed to work, you know what? I'd probably go game for half an hour and then plan to be, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I mean, that'll be about when I finish up as well, Priff. But yeah, I definitely suggest let me send you, I'm gonna put the website that I use for Japan on Gogo Nihon. I'm gonna go put them in general chat. You can at least look into them. I don't know who they work with, but I think it's pretty much most of the world. I don't think you would have an issue. But oh, hey, DNN joined the Discord server. But here we go. I'll just put that. Oh, thanks so much to follow. That is, I heard a follow from Kate. Oh, that's over on TikTok. Follow. Where's my chat for TikTok go to? What the heck? Wait, did it get popped back? So weird. Thanks so much to follow. K-Wad. You're now one. Taikyo Joe. You're now one of Magical Friends. Hope you're enjoying your time here. Yeah, I just saw you join Discord server. Welcome to Discord server. I am on there all the time. Yeah, I sent you, I tagged you, Priff, with the little link. I tagged you the link, because they're, I mean, you can at least reach out to them, honestly. They're probably, if you decide to go, oh, okay, here's the thing. It might be hard for finances might be an issue for you. I think the rub of it is going to be proving finances is going to be the hardest thing for you. Whereas googly eyes, I mean, I don't always have the googly eyes on, but these googly eyes. Where are these googly eyes? I added these googly eyes onto my model like as a whim, and honestly, they're still one of my favorite things. Welcome on in, Taco. I have a bunch of redeems over on YouTube and Twitch. Googly eyes are one of them. I'm gonna drink some more. Yeah, TikTok hasn't been like me lately. It is what it is. It is what it is. We do have some heaps on YouTube and Twitch as well, though. That's fine. Here's some more tea. Now we do have another break coming up here, or our last break coming up here shortly. I'll go to the bathroom during that time. Oh, there it goes. I'll go to the bathroom during that time. When we get back, we're gonna try our last little bits of snacks, and we'll chat for a bit as well. Please use this time to get some snacks and water, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back shortly. Good Switch forces us. Excuse me. Switch forces us to run this damn ads. I swear if I could not, I would not. But blame Twitch. Be right back. Blame Twitch. Blame Twitch.
I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games. The situation rotates, and they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I could try to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games. The situation rotates, and they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I could try to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? I've been in and out my mind since I hit your phone. I've been counting up the times that I did you wrong. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games. The situation rotates, and they say communication, safe relations, okay. Medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way. Cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up, let me inside, and let's make it right. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I could try to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now?
Okay, okay, we are back. Let's go and feed our tea pets. Yeah, we'll get into the snacks. Okay, here are my tea pets. Yippee! Okay. I'm ready to get into the snacks. Everyone wants little bits of snacks. Over. I just think some everyone be patient. Okay, sorry, I was getting a little napkin. Okay. I'll bring out all the chips, not just one we're eating. Crackers, snacks, whatever you call it. Okay. Get that over here. Gotta wipe up living to Q-Core music and no. Is that me? Am I the Q-Core music? I spilled the. Well, it's just when I do the tea rinse, sometimes it goes low over the edge. Alright. Okay, so we have this one to try. And another one was. Which one am I to try? Oh, yeah, the pink one. So here are the two chips we need to try still. We got this one, it's like taco chip. We'll try it, but I'm concerned. Okay. Let's go and check. I'll do the taco one last. Fair enough, Max. I mean, I do have music, but, you know, fair enough. Okay, this one. Yes. Alright. Oh, this is like a seaweed one. I think it's like I think it's just like a seaweed one. That's what I'm getting from this. Like a potato seaweed. I think it's just. I think it's just gonna be seasoned with like MSG and seaweed. We'll see. That's the vibes I'm getting though. Alright. So here they are. I think that's the best job at opening one of these I've done so far. Let's go. And gosh. Here it is. Yeah, a little sleep. Is that seaweed? I don't know. These kind of just taste like mini Lay's chips. These taste like Lay's chips, like mini ones though. Hi, Ming John. I mean, maybe there's a little MSG from seaweed, but like, I'm really just getting like a potato. I don't know. Just tastes like Lay's. I'll try one more, and then we're gonna try the other taco one. Yippee! Alright. These just taste. This packet right here. Just taste like. But I don't know. Lay's. They're not bad, but they're very cute and small. Now we're gonna try the taco one. Yeah, I am very chill. I'm glad you enjoy your time here. Yeah, let's see. This is. It's just taco seasoning. It says spicy taco. Just like potato chips with taco seasoning is best way it looks like maybe like red pepper or something. Yeah, understandable, Max. I'm glad you enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to go open it up. Okay, we're gonna slide it out. I've got much better open these. Okay. Oh, by the way, they all had this little plastic tray, but I was struggling in opening them earlier because I wasn't opening them like that. But here is... Yeah, they got a little orange color to them. Like almost the same color as my chopsticks, quite frankly. I guess more like a light brown. You know what? Okay, I wouldn't call that spicy, but I can see a Japanese person call that's pretty good. Here, take one. Take it, grab it. You can have one. It kind of tastes like it tastes like just like, you know, it's like cheap taco mixes, maybe with a little more red pepper than like usual, but like it has a little bit of like tomato flavor to it, which probably the color comes from. A little tomato flavor to it. There's a little like red pepper. Maybe some garlic, maybe. It's basically if you took like a taco seasoning mix. And again, I also think there's tomato in that. That's what you would get. It's really good. Hey, how you doing, Kronk? Welcome on in. I'm surprised. I'm surprised I like this one so much. It's like, it's really good. I thought that this. I was really expecting for this one here to not be good, and I wouldn't call it spicy. It is listed as like spicy. It's sure spicy as in it contains. Season it like red pepper a little bit. Yeah, Shadow Milk, welcome on in. Welcome on in. We're trying some snacks right now. I'm sorry. No. I'm sorry. We talk about on Twitch. I'm sorry. You're talking about in the title. Oh, Shadow Milk. You're definitely a little bit of paprika in this. Shadow Milk, thanks so much for the follow. If we're talking about in the title, I've seen some other people do it on Twitch. Apparently, it helps like in this, when you're like scrolling, it pulls up the profile info. Yeah, it's not like a cookie per se, but like, those are really good. Again, there's like paprika, tomato, maybe some red pepper, not a ton. Oh, the follower. Yes. I'm gonna grab out some of these other ones again. We got, again, there's this one here, if I can get the sleeve pulled out. It was the carrot one. Get the carrot one earlier. There's not eating point. The carrot one just tastes like every single veggie chip you've ever had. That's what it tastes like. Every single veggie chip. And then there was, oh gosh, this, if I can get this pull out, maybe. I also like, here, the pretzel one was good. It's just like, I'm gonna fix this. Open this up a little bit more. All right. So this pretzel one. Okay. The pretzel one doesn't taste like pretzels, but they're like a bar snack sort of. It's like it's a cracker in the shape of like in the shape of like a pretzel. It doesn't taste like pretzels at all, but they're good, but those are not pretzels. Not even like remotely. Not even remotely pretzel. Like it's not. There's not even like salt. There's not even like, you know, the big chunks of salt you put on pretzels. I'm sure there's salt in this, but not enough to taste like pretzels. Which is actually wild. Got. Yeah, just they're like, yeah, there's pretzel shapes. Yes. We got this one here, which is like a basic one. We'll slide this out. I do like the little trays that come in. They're very nice. Oh, so if I remember correctly, each one of these were like under 100 yen each of the little pouches. I think there was like 80 yen per one of these sleeves. Can't remember an exact price, but it was like on clearance. All right, these were the soy sauce sweet ones. They're almost like sweet. These are like almost like they're like almost like sweet. They're really good actually. Rice chips, maybe. I don't know what a word for them. I can. Maybe rice chips is a word for it. I don't know. Like I think these are maybe they're like chips made out of rice. I don't know, but maybe. But those are all that. And then there's one other sweet one. Remember, it was these were also kind of sweet as well. You open up the bag the rest of the way. So I can pull out the tray of them. Look at that. Look at all those. Give them. Here. These are almost like, again, these are also very similar to these. It says soy sauce, but they're actually kind of sweet, quite frankly. These are crunchier though. Now, if I were to rank them, gosh. Honestly, I do actually really like these two sweet ones. So we'll put, I think I will actually put these green ones. You can go like this order. We have these crunchier, and these do taste very similar. I'll probably go 1, 2. What's the difference between I don't know. One of them has money because freaking Batman's rich. Anyways, Beifang, welcome on in. Batman's. I would love to see a Batman origin story where he wasn't rich. Like, imagine like Batman, but he's just like throwing cans as no tech. Hi, Dango! Super late bunny raid. Welcome on in, Prime Shiksu. QCast 559. No. Alright, so this is definitely the top one. Welcome on in for the raid. I believe they were doing, it was cooking pork. Gosh, what was, I can't remember a specific dish to be cooked. It was like, it was a meat dish, but welcome on in. We are just finishing our tea here and looking at our snacks. These are some Japanese like almost like cookie snacks. These here were like here. I'll show you again. I'll grab this one because a lot of them are. They're like these like chip style snacks. They're almost like cookie shapes, but they're closer to like bar chips. Very good. These ones again, These are both kind of sweet. These look like pretzels, but they're not pretzels. They're not that bad, but for number 3, I think I would definitely put the veggies at the bottom. So I do know my worst place or 6, whatever, is definitely go to the veggies. Because these... Let me grab just one. Just one. All right. So these... oops. I think not grab this very well. These veggie chips, which is this green package. Here. This green package. They just kind of taste like any sort of carrot. If you ever had like a carrot or a veggie chip, that's what these taste like. Not great. Not great at all. I mean, they're not the worst, but yeah, it's whatever. These ones are very interesting. I might put number 3. I need to try this pack again, which was... Oh, these ones just taste like Lay's chips. So this here, it's literally just like Lay's chips. Nothing special. Very solid though. So I think it's gonna go number 3. I think it's gonna go to these taco chips, which I'll try them again to make sure, but they're seasoned with like cheap taco seasoning and like tomato. They're very crunchy. It kind of tastes like you drenched them in salsa. I think that's what they're going for. It tastes like you... It kind of tastes like... Not like drenched, but like it tastes like you cooked salsa into the chip is what I think they're going for. Like a cheap salsa. I'll go with that. So number 3 to the little Mexican chip there. And they'll go number 4, 4th place here. We'll go to the Lay's chips. This here is like good Lay's chips. Hi, Dave Magla. When? I think number 4 go to these Lay's chips, which they even look like mini Lay's chips. Did we get another raid? Or we're talking about the message earlier. Yeah, that was this Prime being super late to the raid. Fifth place is going to go to... They're not bad, but they're filled with disappointment. These are not pretzels. Again, they kind of taste like... They're really good. Actually, you know what? No, they're just better than the Lay's chips. They're not pretzels, but they're better than the Lay's chips. They're this is like the perfect sort of bar food chip. Ah, I see you there, Megla. Whereas these are just Lay's. But many are small. Oh, I could push out next to hydrate. I do need it after all the ship. I have hydrated. And again, for last place here, we got our... They're not even that bad, but they're not good. These are the veggie chips. I don't think there's that much sodium in some of these, honestly. Like, it wouldn't surprise me. I don't think there's that much sodium in veggie chips. It does not taste salted that heavily. It tastes... You know, and Benji, you have a chocolate cookie? I don't have a chocolate cookie one right now, no, unfortunately. I do like Japanese food. I mean, I am eating Japanese snacks right now. And I'm in Japan. Welcome on Senbei and Benji. Hope you're doing well. Let's get some. If you ever had like what's sold as healthy chips, that's what these taste like. There's like, just is what it is. It is what it is. Oh, if all of them consume one sitting, yeah. I mean, you're not supposed to eat all of them like I have been But I had to like, you know, try them all on stream. But oh gosh, I think we might wrap up here. I do have to get to that curry party, which includes doing post-stream stuff a little bit before we head out. So, again, next week, guys, we are going to be doing on the one stream is going to be the cookie and bread. Yeah, I'm gonna do bread and cookies. I'm gonna do bread and cookies. I might do tea bread. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna try to experiment with brewing tea into. I'll try brewing tea into it. I think I'll try that. All right. So we have this. Just need to push it back. And then I have some. I got to show you the chocolate I got. So, I got some pretty expensive like baking chocolates. This is really nice 50% sweet, big chunky. I like the big stuff for the type of cookies I'm making. The big chunks are the best. I'll probably split these up a little bit. These big chunks. But these chocolate chips, the chocolate ones, I will be probably in these big square chunks as they are. The white chocolate ones I will probably split into fourths, maybe. But I'll be making two different cookies. They're gonna be brown sugar, brown butter, chocolate chips, and white chocolate. It's two separate cookies. I probably will just make one big batch and split it. I don't know. Yes, cookies. But we will have hours of baking. Yes, baking. I'll be baking again this week. It'll be fun. I'm gonna go put these back. I actually, by the way, because it gets really hot here in Japan, and I turn my AC off when I go to class. I actually have these in my fridge, which if you've ever, that's like, it's fine. So I just have these in my fridge because I don't want them to melt. Like, if I had my AC on when I wasn't here, it'd probably be fine. Like, this chocolate doesn't need to be refrigerated, but if it gets really hot, because it's summer. That's a green tea. I would love to share. Grab chocolate or some of the chips. That's quite a name, by the way. Okay, let's go and find somewhere to send to you guys all to. Again, on YouTube, if you haven't already smashed the like button, make sure to do so. Cookies flavored waffle? I could do that some other time. I don't know how I'd do that. Because you don't add water to cookies. Now, I could bake the bread made with the waffle tea water. I could do that. I could make the bread with waffle tea water. I might do that. But you don't add water to cookies is the issue. You'd have to find a recipe where you add, I don't know. Because like the reason matcha cookies work is you're putting the matcha powder into it directly. Anyways, let's see. Got that down there. Who is doing stuff? Again, I will be for like, so that's next week. And the week after, I'll be doing my birthday stuff, right? It's the week after, right? So next week we have yeah. So next week we have cooking and tea. The week after, I'll be birthday stuff, and I'll be announcing that stuff very soon. I have to figure stuff out all of this week. But where can I send y'all to? How's it built? I guess I'll send you over. I think maybe, I don't know, maybe Willow. Doing a partner push, why not? Make sure something real quick before I do. No, never mind. Never mind then. That's probably a bad time to raid them. Okay, so I will... Who would be good? Oh, maybe this person might be good. Someone doing some Japanese lessons. It's a collab, but I think I know this person. Yes, okay, so we'll do that. So someone is learning Japanese. Do save it a raid. We're on Twitch people, TikTok people, thanks for joining me, YouTube people. No, there's actually someone Amy's with. They're doing a collab, learning about Japanese. YouTube people, just make sure you smash the like button. And TikTok people, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Oh, so I'm sorry for any TikTok people. Last time I'd say, I think it was who was I didn't say hi to as we're ending last time. It was it wasn't. It was Code. I'm sorry, Code. Yeah, but see you guys laters. Where's an ending? There we go. Hey guys, we are doing bread and cookies and chat and tea. Thanks for joining me. I have to go run to my get ready to go. See you later, Green Tea. I have to go to my collab. I have to go to my curry party, whatever thing. And save for raid. Oh, Magical T-Boy raid. Magical T-Boy raid. Magical T-Boy raid. Magical T-Boy raid. Something like that. Sure. Thanks so much for joining me, everyone. I'll go ahead and end TikTok stream first. Woo. And then we raid out. That's a T-Boy raid. Smash the like button, YouTube folks.